Down here, salt is a way of life.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are live.
Indeed, my man Redis is in the building. He hit the bat line once again to bring in myself, Ringe, and JB to help call this European action. How you doing, my man?
Oh man, I'm doing pretty good, man. I'm definitely excited to see what we got over here at Europe East 2. Definitely ready also to get fired as much as I possibly can, but man, definitely excited for a new tournament coming in. This number 2, man, so all those coveted points, for especially that 50 coveted points, are coming in. So you got all these players coming through. You got 10 players like on the docket, running through this bracket to see where we can get this 50 points.
Most definitely. We had Mirkin be able to take the first place last time, right, with Kamal kind of coming in second place. So that's going to be your front runners in terms of points going into this second event. We got a whole lot of events going all the way through December for European East, all up in the World Warrior events for the Capcom Pro Tour, of course, trying to determine who's going to Capcom Cup. That's what it's all about. So once again, today we are back at it. Saltmine League in the building. We got a matcherino for it and everything, just like we got a matcherino for each and every World Warrior tournament event that Saltmine League holds down. So definitely you can hit that easy exclamation point matcherino in the chat. Let's get them codes up. Let's get them follow quests up. And if you're feeling a little extra generous, of course, direct contributions are never to be sneezed at.
Absolutely, yeah, they definitely don't hurt, man. Definitely support these players. They be working their butts off here trying to get to Capcom Cup. So it's a long road. So I definitely want to make sure, like, you know, these guys get taken care of all the hard work that they put in here.
Yeah, man, that is the all-important path, right? Is getting into Capcom Cup. That's what everybody is trying to go for. That we're all scratching and clawing for. We're getting our players in the building momentarily as well. I'm gonna take this time to claim some codes, do some quests myself in the meantime, of course. But yeah, man, glad to be here again for Saltmine League. You know what I mean? Always the finest when it comes to European action for Street Fighter V. And this is another day of that. We're going to decide who gets that ever important lead early on when it comes to points in the World Warrior events. Because, yeah, we got like 5 or 6 of them, right? But even after this one, a third of them are already going to be in the book. So it's going to be important to establish yourself nice and early. Kind of let yourself be free of too much mental pressure going forward, right? Because the more the events wind down, the less opportunities you got, and the more the anxiety builds, the more the pressure builds, because you have to get those points. And you're going to have less and less opportunities to do so.
Absolutely. Like, again, it may not seem like it's that big of a deal, but even like fifth place, like 20 points, like goes a long way. All that pretty much adds up. So you need to make sure you're coming in, you're playing like every time we have one of these events. We got 3 left after this one. So like if you're trying to sneak in, you still have 3 more chances to kind of sneak in. Maybe take a couple of spots. So I feel like you do the math right, man. Good 2 or 3 first place finishes, man. That automatically nets you in. So like those points are very important. And then after that, it comes to all down the seeding. So like. Try to participate, get in these tournaments as much as possible.
Yeah, exactly, man. There is a finite amount of opportunities to get yourself into Capcom Cup, and I mean that is the big daddy of them all when it comes to Street Fighter V, right? That is the World Championship. That is one of the most respected accolades you can achieve in fighting games. So, of course, all these players want their opportunity to do so. One of the dope things about the World Warrior events is that it is giving another global aspect to it, right? That's something that I think a lot of fighting game global tours are actually doing now, is that they're including as much of the world scene as possible. And that's what we're doing here with the separate European regions. We got Europe West, we got Europe East. I know this is like the 4th tournament Redis has run this week, all in regards to the
four last week in 4 days.
Busy man.
And then 1 day of a break and today again.
I was gonna say I forgot this is a whole new week. It's all blending together when it comes to fighting games right now. I know we got versus fighting this weekend as well. It's gonna be wild.
I will be there. Yeah.
And Regis is going to that too. So yeah, I mean, definitely this man is working his butt off right now. Let's see. We're gonna get our first match of the stream. Get into it now.
We need to cut it off right away.
Oh, okay. Never mind. Be back momentarily. But you guys already know what it is. Oh, I see.
Yeah, definitely important when it comes to these. So gotta pick. You know, I believe you're allowed to go ahead and pick the grid now in a lot of these tournaments. It was definitely a bit of a saving grace. But I know for the players online especially. But yeah. Hopefully we get that grid set up and be able to get everything rolling. Get right into the action.
It looked like it was like a Sakura versus Luke matchup, and it was interesting. The discourse around Luke right now is so funny to me because it started as this character is broken, right? And obviously this character is a very overtuned, I think is a good way to put it. And he got toned down a little bit, but still definitely probably, I mean, if not the best character in the game, for sure one of the best characters in the game, right? And it's just funny though that now he's not winning everything, right? And he wasn't in like Evo Grand Finals, and like Tokido got washed, and he was like using Urian, and everybody's like, "What happened?" Right? And I feel like a lot of people are now like seeing that Luke is a strong character with a specific kit where it's like Street Fighter fundamentals. You got to be strong to win at a high level with Luke,
right?
When it comes to the fundamentals of Street Fighter, right? So it's funny to me to see that kind of discourse evolve. So against a character like Sakura, I think she kind of can exploit that a little bit. Her walk speed is very good. She's got great fast normals. So we'll see. I mean, it's definitely interesting to me just to see kind of the meta around Luke at the moment.
Right. A lot of people are calling Luke like top one. I mean, I'm probably one of those people that would be in that camp.
Yeah.
Sure. I mean, like it's kind of harking back, and I kind of have a little bit of agreement with you on that. Kind of harkens back to like what season one Chun-Li. She wasn't really winning a lot of stuff, but she was considered like one of, if not the best character in the game in that season. So it's just one of those things where I don't know. You have to like kind of just keep evolving with how to play happens all throughout the season, throughout this last season that we got here. And yeah, again, Sakura, like a lot of people don't really like sneeze a lot of Sakura nowadays. Like I still think she's a really strong character, man. Like Stan light kick for me is like it's a pain in my existence fighting against Sakura players. So yeah, it's definitely a really good button to confirm with.
I'm with you 100%. I feel like Sakura is definitely a bit underutilized, underrepresented. A lot of players kind of are trying to sow their wild oats. They're trying to go to greener pastures, right? And I'm like, bro, Sakura's pasture is pretty damn green, bro. Like, I don't know what you're sleeping on. Like, I think the character is a problem, to be honest. But so at least I'm glad we're seeing it today. I think, as you said, the stand light kick is definitely a problem. I think her damage output is wild. I think she's got 2 great V triggers. So yeah, I mean, I think she is definitely a viable character, and we've seen that a lot of these characters can win at the highest level, right? It's all about matchups, and it's all about the player you're playing against. I think we saw at Evo, right, Idom kind of exploit a lot of the lack of experience that the Japanese have against Laura, right? That's pretty much what we saw, even up until Kawano, who was having difficulties. But before we continue on to that point, I want to tell you all about the World Warrior tournaments that are going down on this channel that is Saltmine League. Like we said before, it's not just Europe East, it's Europe West, it's UK and Ireland, all throughout the months of December, all throughout the remainder of the year. In addition to these, we got the Nordic and Baltic regions as well, and Germany. Again, everything going all the way through the end of 2022. So be sure to keep it locked and loaded right here for Saltmine League. And in addition to that, the non-CPT events are happening as well every Saturday, 5 p.m. CEST. That is the EU Open Bracket for the Saltmine League, the one you know and love. What brought Saltmine League to prominence in the first place. And of course, with the vacation of NLBC, my man Ritas has stepped up to the plate and is hosting an NA East Coast Open Bracket on Sundays at 7 p.m. Eastern time as well. So yeah, big ups to the man behind Saltmine League. Ritas is putting in work, as much work as you possibly can for a streamer, to be honest.
Absolutely. You hear me, Double? All right, and let me go ahead and turn that down for a minute so we make sure that does not happen again.
I can just whisper. It's fine.
Nah, it's fine. It should be good now. You should be able to try that, and it should be all good, no echoes at all.
Sounds good. But yeah, man, it's gonna be a good one. I'm sure we're gonna get this first one started here momentarily. But yeah, the match arena also available, of course. Make sure to use all those codes when you get the chance. Oh yeah, but what we were talking about before. So yeah, Item definitely exploited kind of the lack of experience the Japanese have up against Laura, right? But to build upon that point, I mean, Kawano getting into grand finals and winning with Colleen. I mean, that's a character that a lot of people consider kneecapped, right? Like the V trigger, they're like just like not viable anymore, yada yada. And I mean, it seems like the character, I mean, they're good enough to win Evo. So if that's the case, right, it seems like they're in a pretty decent spot. I just think a lot of people see changes and they kind of have that knee-jerk reaction. And a lot of the time, that knee-jerk reaction just tends to be negative. I mean, we've seen it happen in Guilty Gear Strive as well. A lot of the May players, there was a lot of May doomers, and then all of a sudden Slash gets second at Evo, right? Like, so
exactly.
Yeah, there's a lot of examples of that. But it looks like we are getting into it now. It's going to be, what was this? Oh, I can't read the names here. Let me get the bracket open.
Gotcha. All right, so Get Blame is running the Sakura here, and got Darky with the loot. So let's go ahead and get into it. Now we're starting off with a nice little sandblast, just trying to. There's that stand light kicker I was talking about earlier.
That is the bread and butter. That is where Sakura players get paid. And ooh, as the loot player in this situation, you got to be ready to whiff punish it like that. That was beautiful.
Yeah, man, it was really good uses of advance and normal there. Okay, we're gonna. Oh no, we're not able to get the corner carry that I thought we were gonna be able to get, but that's fine. Still kind of playing it out over in neutral. It's just kind of just keeping it lame. I like it. Oh my god, great whip punish. Put him right into the corner again.
Exactly. Now we got control, but showing a lot of respect to the loot, giving him the space back, but nice buffer behind that stand light kick. Yes, plus frames. Let's keep it going.
All right, here's the activation. I got fireball plus frame, still dealing with it, and a throw to take the round. Pretty simple.
Yeah, I think both of her V-triggers are so good. She got the V-trigger 1 that makes it plus fireball. You just kind of got to sit there, not really sure when she's going to switch up the pressure, and it's just hard to react in those moments.
All right, here we go. Yeah, man, that was a good check of the dash and put him right into the corner.
Yeah, we had the EX behind it that time, and now Luke, oh my goodness. It is Luke's world now. Does catch a flinch and trying to hold up. Does get the counter hit from that time. Installs the V-skill as well. This should be enough damage here. Oh,
absolutely. Yeah, don't even have to spin a bar. Come on, man.
Yeah, I honestly thought he was gonna have to at least spin a bar, but
yeah. We didn't even spin a bar, man. This man is almost filled up.
Oh no, the anti-air just not there that time. You saw him crouch for a little bit. He definitely tried to input the DP, but just did not get it out.
All right, he's trying to see the way be able to fight this way out of the corner. Doing a pretty good job, even with the normals. Yep, and there we go. Let me go ahead and brush your teeth real quick with the throw.
Clean the mouth out with soap for sure. That's definitely his type of throw. Oh no, no punish on the EX.
Yeah, I'm definitely expecting that, but that's fine, man. We're still keeping it. Still at the life lead. Still kind of building up. But here we go. We got activation station. Let's go.
Indeed, that's good. Great corner carry on the shoulder. Ooh, try to catch her flinching, but great discipline from the Sakura this time.
All right. Waiting out. Oh, confirm. Oh, confirm again. Oh. Here we go. Got a little bit of a knockdown with the EX fireball, and now back in the corner.
Give activation from Get Blame. Oh, and again, this is not where you want to be. The plus frame fireballs. What is she gonna switch it up? But no, actually commits to it. Had to be an execution error.
Oh my goodness, that sucks, man.
That had to be another fireball. I cannot imagine you were just gonna commit to the DP like that.
Agreed. And Darky ends up taking game 1 here. Able to clutch that out at the end just for that crucial misinput, man. It's so unfortunate. It hurts my soul to see.
Yeah, this is still the 1-2 environment as well. This is like early on in the bracket. That is such a tragic game to drop. Very much incomplete control right there. I wouldn't have blamed them if they went back to the lobby for a second, but they're going back into it. Yeah. Only they can shake it off quick and regain that composure.
Absolutely.
right now, though. You can see Darky, the confidence is here. He's definitely feeling it. Sometimes when you get a game that you know you shouldn't, it just kind of snowballs, right? You feel like the stars are on your side.
Right, exactly. You're gonna take whatever you can get. And right now, yeah, Darky is really putting it into it. Here's that nice little combo. Push him closer to the corner. Wait it out. Oh, big crush, kind of sweet.
Yeah, the momentum is crazy right now. Just pretty much everything he's doing is working. And then again, cutting off the walk forward, Darky on set point.
Oh man, he's getting fed right now with the luck in there. The first game.
Ooh, yeah, Darky looking aggressive too. Not even looking for some sandblasters right here. There it is, finally.
Yeah.
I was like, at first just kind of standing there looking for the whip punish, then didn't stop the sandblasters, got jumped in on for it.
Exactly. Yeah, wait to not keep panicking. Still trying to keep that corner pressure and saw the jump out. Here we got activation from Darky's end.
Darky, I'm surprised he's not looking for a low right there. Just went with the regular mid attack. Thought he would try to catch the walk back.
Yep. You got to be a little careful. Sometimes he'll be able to cancel out. That was the last one, but here we go. Corner carry.
Oh, again, these crouch BM kick confirms are coming in. No.
Able to get a little activation to start off. There's a throw. Oh my goodness.
Confirm that time.
Man, that was great.
And that's what we talked about, right? Luke, obviously a great character. You got to make sure your Street Fighter fundamentals are on point. That crouch medium kick reward, when you got those confirms on deck, some of the biggest reward in the game. That's what makes Luke so good. So moving on 2-0 over Darky, or excuse me, over Get Blame. Well done, man.
Yeah, going up and face Birkin in the next round here. So that's gonna be a bit of a slobber knocker, man. Got Birkin coming in fresh off that 50 point. Like come in. So man, let's see. I'll be able to go ahead and take that. So
yeah, American on the G, I believe. Definitely gonna be one to watch out for sure.
Absolutely.
Let me see. Did Darky make top 8 last time? He did not. So
yeah, there's definitely a chance if you put American down to the top 8 losers, like it gives you a pretty hefty chance to be able to kind of catch up on points here. So like I said, and this is number 2. You got 3 more after that, so it's absolutely good to try to get as much momentum on the points as possible, even if it means taking out some of the top players from the last tournament. So
most definitely. So we're gonna get our next match in here momentarily as well. And all these players fighting for them points, trying to get into Capcom Cup, the big daddy of them all. We've already seen tremendous players qualify via the CPT online tournaments, the actual qualifiers. Evo as well as a qualifier, so Kawano going to Capcom Cup. And yeah, man, we're gonna see who joins them. It's gonna be the elite of the elite. Of course, this is a global competition. That's why we got World Warrior events all over the world, all over Europe. You see Germany, Europe East, Europe West, the Nordic and Baltics, and yeah, we got plenty of competition going down in NA, Asia, South America, pretty much anywhere you can get it. Hands are being dealt out in Street Fighter.
Yeah. And while we go ahead and get everything set up, please, once again, make sure you guys are checking out the Matcherino, get those Matcherino codes in. We got 27 left. Hopefully, let's get all 50 pushed through. Get all 50 pushed through and be able to also do the sponsor quest. Make sure you guys go check that out really quick. But yeah, man, talking about more of the people that have qualified, I believe the last tournament we had was Travis South ended up taking it over to the Australia area. So that was that was really good, man. Definitely was able to kind of clutch that out a little bit. So I'm definitely impressed with Travis.
Styles, bro. Yeah, he has been running Australia in Street Fighter 5 for a while. It's always like a tremendous surprise when he doesn't win the tournament, right? It's definitely one to watch out for. I can't wait to see him in a Capcom Cup. He is definitely the representative I would have wanted out of that region. And I'm looking forward to seeing him beyond Street Fighter 5 as well, right? With Street Fighter 6 on the horizon. I want to see if he continues his dominance for Australia, or with a whole new crop of players coming in, I'm sure, with Street Fighter 6 and a whole lot of motivation as well going to be injected into the scene. I want to see if people can kind of knock him off his throne, or if somebody gives him better competition than they did here in Street Fighter 5.
Yeah, because I mean, Street Fighter 6 is going to have a whole, like you said, it's going to be a lot of new players, especially from different consoles as well. From it being like able to be played on Xbox too as well, and that's gonna bring in a lot of people. So I'm definitely I for one am definitely excited to see all that. All these new folks coming in, it's gonna be great.
Yeah, most definitely. It looks like we're almost set up here for our next match as well in Europe East. Yeah, of course, Europe also a region that has always been very, very strong in fighting games, but I think is a lot more of a spotlight now in Street Fighter V than they have been. Obviously, they've done work for a very, very, very long time, right? Obviously, going back to Ryan Hart being one of the early Evo champions and one of the most prominent fighting game players of all time. But even beyond that, we have had the continued rise and just really highlighting Europe more and more as Street Fighter V has gone on, as we've kind of become a more global community, right? I think a lot of the time, at least when I entered the fighting game community, it was still very segregated by continent. And there is that pride now. But I mean, NA and EU, I think, specifically are closer than they've ever been via games like Street Fighter V and Dragon Ball and Guilty Gear, where a lot of the European and NA regions have had a stronger camaraderie than they've ever had before. So I think it's interesting just kind of how everything has evolved. And I still like that there's that regional rivalry and everybody has their pride, but it seems like more and more the world is working together when it comes to fighting games.
Yeah, man, it definitely makes me excited for the future, for sure. Going and actually watching like Saltmine League, like even like outside of World Warrior, like every week, and seeing like what's going on the other side of the continent, other side of the planet. It definitely brings a lot of joy to my heart just to see, man. Like it's crazy. Like, man, these guys are that good. I'm always been used to like the stuff over here in the US. Now I'm like watching all these other different players from other different styles and like seeing like how they have like different approaches to the meta and all these different games. It's really fun to see, and I learn a lot too. So
yeah, I think that's one of the most beautiful things about fighting games is the fact that it feels like the elite of each separate region is kind of on the level of each other, and they kind of all have their own brand of fighting games, right? Like the best players in NA compete with the best players of Asia and the best players of EU, and all of them are kind of on a similar level, and they all kind of have their own way of playing fighting games and playing their specific game. So seeing those styles clash at such a high level with so much pressure on the line and incredible stakes, I mean, it's just the electricity that we live for when it comes to fighting games. But we are back into the action here at Europe East. We are getting another match underway right now, and it is going to, I believe, be, what is this? This is going to be Rezenabi versus Muniak.
Yep. Round one. Yeah, all right. So Funk versus Kuma. And this match is to be put into top 8. And then if whoever loses this match has to go down and still try to fight for that top 8 spot. So yeah, this is definitely a very important one here.
Yeah, and Akuma versus Fall. I've definitely never seen this fall costume. I've seen it. Very, very surprised I haven't.
Yeah, man, is that where there? Like, there's a few of these things that I've seen it a couple of times, but yeah, man, it's Red Earth representation is happening right now. And I definitely enjoy it. Here we go. That's gonna be some hurt on Akuma.
Oh my goodness, I thought he was Ken right there. As I woke up with a costume from long distance.
What to do?
That trade on the anti-air definitely worked out in his favor. Still locked down in the corner. Once again, another trade put him right in the corner. It's still really crossed up.
Yeah, right in the corner. Oh, risking the teleport, gets thrown for it. Not that big of a punish, but still. Falk definitely in control right now. Got the shots locked and loaded. Oh, tried to jump past it. We're going to get an activate on the V trigger. Oh, wow. No. Tried the DP after the fireball. Thought he would press the button, but no.
There was no fear of losing.
All right, so game one goes to Muniak. You're able to get the first round here. Muniak like really didn't have to do too much. Like it's kind of letting Rezenabi just kind of see what they were gonna give him and then just take advantage of whatever situation. Definitely some good trades in there, man. Get off me with the EX. Psycho Schneider.
Yeah, nice bet on the Psycho Schneider for sure.
What to do?
Oh, and then again, actually interrupting the forward fierce this time. Locked and loaded with a shot, but nah. Sniper Wolf stands getting stuffed by the air fireball. Now, Kuma does got the corner and crosses up again. Oh, look like trying to cross back up.
And it's definitely some dangerous spots that the Resenemy is taking, but you know what? If it's gonna work and be able to help get some damage, you know, they can take it. And once again, uses that EX Demon Flip to try to get out. And yeah, that's one of the things that you have to worry about. Notice that Moonlight is doing a lot more air fireballs because you know Resenemy is like ready with the anti-airs. It's been showing that at least I'm gonna anti-air the heck out of you. So let me go ahead and do another air fireball. There's another anti-air. Just let's state it. Trying to see if he can change their jump trajectory. Here we go. We got activation.
Oh,
and back
no.
in the corner you go.
Yeah, gets thrown. Oh, the super kick to the face as well. Gets the crush counter, but no follow-up. And the poke, the long range on the staff. Just catching Resenemy, feeling a little bit uncomfortable, trying to pick his spot, but it's so difficult to do so when you don't have a lot of life. And the Falk has the range advantage with you locked in the corner.
Yeah. Yeah, that is a game one for Moonlight. Be able to get the pronunciations right. I apologize.
Yeah, it's like it's an I, but it's like a capital I, so it's hard to tell, you know.
So sometimes you see an L, and I understand.
No, yeah, definitely a mix.
Yo, got you.
Ooh, trying to catch a Flitcher right now. Oh, it finally does, but no confirm. Unfortunate, some damage left on the table. Excuse me.
Man, okay, that was so active of an anti-air. That was ridiculous.
The back here, literally hitting her with the palm.
Yeah, man, it was like right at the tip of the foot.
Trying again, and he had that range advantage, trying to make Akuma pay every time he gets close, but now he is close. Yeah, good job holding back on that target combo. Didn't have the V trigger to cancel into. Try for the demon flip shenanigan, but Muniok stays ready.
And there is the dive kick, the down kick, to be able to get the change the trajectory of the jump, like I was saying. And man, a meaty. Be able to get this on game point, on set point, actually.
Yeah, those claws she's got for feet, definitely you don't want to get stepped on by those when you're wearing the sandal.
Yeah, man, nails hurt. Nails hurt. You don't want to get hit by those claws, indeed.
Ooh, setting up the sniper wolf stance again. A little bit scary there. We're able to recover in time, not eat that fireball, but does get the jump in. No follow up though. That would have been big for Resenemy.
Yeah, it definitely needs this round of gathering. There's a big jump in though. Here we go.
Exactly what he wanted this time. Oh, gets caught reaching, but wasn't looking for it. Either way, gets the crush counter afterwards. Gonna put her on the verge of stun. This actually will stun her up.
All right, decides to opt not to go for any meter build, but that's fine. We see what kind of combo we get. Still a little bit of damage because of scaling.
His delay rising, messing up his setup, but either way, Resenemy closes the distance, gets the last throw he was looking for, staying alive.
Yeah. And one thing I noticed Resenemy is able to get, is able to actually get a lot of different throw bases, just not able to fully capitalize. I'm hopefully be able to see like a little bit more capitalization on the throw base here.
Yeah, we saw Muniok reach a couple of times, but no punch followed up. See if Resenemy stays ready or not. Either way, escape the corner, but the fireball finally hits at a point where Resenemy could follow up, and then again reaching but not ready to punish it.
Yeah, reaching but not teaching. Man, he's like, it's one thing that I really am gonna give Resenemy credit for, those anti-airs, man. Whenever you want to be able to keep them kind of locked into the corner positioning, you're ready for it.
Yeah, most definitely has been on point again, and as you said it, as you highlighted, we get shown another replay. You see this time, oh, does get the cross up, and yeah, he just likes to go for another straight cross up and put them back in the corner afterwards. He's gonna be close to closing this match, tying up the set, but Muniok fully loaded right here. V trigger and CA on deck activates. Yeah, don't get caught glitching right now. You will die for the wrong move.
Exactly. Just kind of trying to see if you can hold it off. Be patient. You got activation on your side, but you want to go ahead and use it when Muniok is loaded up with all the resources here.
Yeah, spin the V trigger very quickly, gets in there, gonna activate his own V trigger now. Oh, just go get the super swinging for the fences, but striking out in the process.
Yep, definitely try to see if he can cause some flitching, but man, Resenemy ties this up 1-1.
Yeah, good stuff to Resenemy, staying alive here, trying to make that top 8 appearance, trying to get some points on the board.
Yeah, they came in 7th last tournament, so that is at least like at least 20 points to be added over. So you definitely want to get that top spot. In that top 8 spot. Yeah.
Oh, my man, Zenobie took the top off?
Yeah, man. Showing that he's bad chested. He's ready. Yeah, man. Like, oh, is he a leash because of the shirt top now? Okay. Oh, the train in the corner. Oh my goodness, my man is dangerous. He said, I'm gonna try to cross up and then I'm just gonna throw you right back into the corner.
That was definitely an unhinged maneuver, an unhinged decision for sure. Oh,
reaching.
I like that from Young that time, baiting out the anti-air, using the dive to not get hit. Oh, in the air-to-air that time, very scrambly reset. Because of it, we're gonna activate. We know how this goes. Doesn't get caught flinching for now. Air fireball does block him with his face, but oh no, again, you can't do that.
Oh my goodness. Muyo was just getting hit by nothing but air fireballs, and Zenobie actually comes back and puts himself on set point.
Oh, try to get in close, get intimate after the jump in, but good tech from Zenobie. Wow, that back fierce that anti-air is definitely putting in overtime.
Yeah, he stays ready. It's like as soon as you see you in the air, I'm gonna try it. Here we go. We got a back over Muyo.
Oh my
Wake
goodness.
up Tatsu. Cross up. Right into the corner. He goes. Yep. That's fine. Go ahead and get the damage here.
Yeah, healthy life lead. My man is calling in the substitute teacher. He's not trying to do no teaching today.
What to do?
Oh, and there is the
shift.
The V-shift bait, able to get it with the jump in. Zenobie ends up taking it, putting himself in top 8, getting at least 20 points on this top 8 tournament today.
Yeah, V-shift got chased down. Will not save you from every scenario. And yeah, that's one of the best ways to bait it out. You get the jump forward, it is a gigantic reward. So
absolutely.
Definitely a good read from Zenobie right there. And you mentioned going to be moving on to top 8.
Yeah. And Muyo's not out. You got to be going up against, I believe. Is it 8? I'm trying to figure out exactly where Muyo goes on the bracket here.
Down to the lower bracket. He's going to be playing against
All right. Okay, good. So, yeah. Okay, that's what happened. Okay, got to be able to get the bracket updated correctly there.
Yes, indeed.
All right. Yeah. Is that what I see? The 1525 contribution from Get Play there?
Yeah, by Get
Putting us up to
Play.
35?
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's go. That's what I want to see, man. Let's try to get this up to $100, man. We get these top 2 payout. Please, let's get it up to $100. So please use the Match Arena, use those codes. We have 18 left. That'll definitely help towards it. And then do the sponsor quest. Sponsor quest is pretty simple. A lot of these are just, hey, let me visit the link. So all you have to do is click on the link and be able to visit. That's an extra 20 cents to the pools. So if you have not done it, please do it.
Most definitely, man. We try to get these players paid down, of course. It is a community here when it comes to finding games, so we all need to do our part as much as possible. So I appreciate everybody taking the time out, doing the codes, doing the sponsor quests. Once again, putting some money in these players' pockets as we try to get them a trip to Capcom Cup in the process.
All right, we'll try to load up on our next one coming up here. This we got Calmon09 versus Cajun.
Oh, looks like Shady Imposter. I think we're going down a little bit.
No, we're going down
Shady
a little bit. So
Imposter.
Shady Imposters versus Breaking. Gotcha.
Yeah, he's in the building already, waiting, scheming with the Alex. Oh, we get to see the Alex actually, and it's not just like a character he's queuing with online.
Yeah,
the case.
yeah. Shady Imposter, I believe, ended up getting.
They got fifth.
Yeah, they got 5th last time. So
On
try
the
to see.
Alex.
I want to see some Alex action, man. Alex got so much love this season, and every time I see Alex, even though like I hate fighting against Alex, I love watching it. It's fun to watch.
Yeah, he's definitely one of the most entertaining characters to watch in the game free. Like, he just hits so hard, has like ways to hard read the opponent, just in general, the command grab is hype. Everything in about the character is just mad fun. And I like both of his V triggers now too. I like the tornado DDT. I think the parry still has some merit in certain matchups.
Yeah.
But in general, I think what they've tried to do right is to make both V triggers viable for a lot of characters, and I think he's one of them.
Yeah, he's absolutely one of them. Man, this is the V skill usage though. Like, definitely a fan of V skill too. Be able to cancel with special ones with other specials is it's fun. It's fun to me.
Most definitely.
Like, yeah,
I like
miss
those,
my elbow. Let's stop.
Yeah, exactly right. I like those type of V triggers. The cancels and the cancels are dope. Yeah, I believe Shady Imposter is going to be going up against. I believe I'm not sure exactly how to pronounce this. Greiken, is that how you said it?
Yes, I believe that's Greiken. Yes,
Greiken, and they got third last time on the. Oh no, Greiken. I mixed that up with Voynark. Never mind. Greiken did not make top 8 last time, so we're gonna see if they can make their first appearance here momentarily.
Indeed.
If $36 are not worth your attention, why you are not boosting up the prize pool instead of saying something like this in chat?
It's true, man, guys.
Yeah, I agree.
Your plan, huh?
I agree. You can't be talking that smack about the prize pool and then you're not boosting it up yourself. Especially when you just all you have to do is literally click a couple buttons. Yeah, we're gonna fix this right now. I'm gonna go ahead and take care of a couple things here really quick myself for that. Help get this prize pool up a little bit. And it's definitely something that I want everybody in this chat to make sure you keep doing is supporting the players, man. If you're saying it's not worth your time, man, make it worth your time. I mean, it is worth their time. This is for Capcom Cup. This is the point. Get to that tournament. You want to get to that top 8 qualification tournament so you can get to Capcom Cup. That's a huge chance. I mean, hey, let's look at the other players that have lives have completely changed by just being in Capcom Cup, let alone winning it. I mean, look at IDOM, man. IDOM is out here just ever since 2019. He's been on this champion mode. That's what I've been saying about that. Another person that's also lives also been changing over here. Just a kid. Ever since that 5v5 and a combo breaker over OCV and everyone. Yeah, life has changed, man. He's the monster.
It's amazing what big wins can really do for you, right? Exactly. It can really build a tremendous amount of confidence that will change you as a player entirely, and that will definitely be beyond just the monetary value that you win at the moment. It really give you the confidence to know that you could do it at the highest level possible at any given moment, right? And I mean, yeah, and of course the monetary value, especially for Capcom Cup, has changed the lives of a lot of players as well. Like Mena RD, right, has really kind of not only transformed his life, but has transformed the entire FGC in the Dominican Republic.
Exactly.
With Blink Esports and whatnot. So yeah, I mean, this has been a life-changing tournament time and time again. So I mean, these players are trying to get their chance to change their world.
Exactly. So it's definitely something that is absolutely worth it. I believe it's worth the time to go ahead and put in the effort to get into this tournament here.
Right. Yeah, right now we're waiting on one of our players, it seems like.
Still waiting on Greiken to come in. Them in here soon. Definitely not too familiar with Greiken's work. So I'm definitely wondering what kind of player, kind of character is going to be coming up, step up against this Alex here.
Yeah, hopefully we find out momentarily.
Yeah, it's understandable. I think even when I check, sometimes I check my my invites and make sure they're working. Sometimes it still kind of acts up a little bit, so definitely understand that. right, so we should have this match arena up to 5180 at the moment. So make sure you guys keep doing what you can to get this match arena up, man. So I think we're about 49-20 away from paying our top 2. And yeah, man, let me also continue talking about these World Warrior tournaments that are coming up, man. So see, the next one on the docket is the 16th today. So we got that going on for Europe East. See the next one is coming up on the next screen. But we do have a bunch of them coming up in September. So I know there's going to be a busy weekend for Ritas coming up with that September 10th for UK and Ireland and September 11th for Europe West.
Yeah, and then we got the Nordic and Baltic regions and Germany as well. Again, going to be going all throughout the remainder of the year. There's going to be tournaments every week, damn near, representing all across Europe. So there's a whole lot of Street Fighter V action to come. And of course, each of these has a first place point prize of 50, with second place receiving 40, and then 35, 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, and 1 point just for entering in general.
Yeah, and if you like these players, man, you're instead of going home with 1 point, you're going home with 10 points at least. So, man, like I said, it's all important. It does add up at the end of the day. Even if you don't do well this tournament, you can bust out and have a really good next couple of tournaments. All of a sudden, hey, well, I'm in top 8.
Yes, sir.
What's going on here?
So it looks like we've got in the lobby.
Today's actually cursed somehow. My controller just died, man.
Nice. So it looks like Brian's gonna be bringing the Rashid against the Alex. Ooh. It's gonna be tough. If you get a little bit reckless with the Rashid, you can definitely die real quick up against the Alex for sure.
Very much so. Yeah, Rashid is definitely one of those characters. I feel like it's the bane of my existence personally, but for a lot of players that actually deal with Rashid like in a high level, it's definitely one of those things where it's kind of softened like the stance of like how much people hate this character over time. But yeah, we're gonna see it. Here it is: Rashid versus Alex.
Round 1.
Kraken coming in with the red drip. Blood on my hands.
Oh my
And
god.
that was an excellent throw bait. Another one. Do it again. Man, got him taken immediately. Yep, definitely still trying to look forward. And right now, Shady Imposter is just getting locked down in this corner. The stun bar is rising. Oh my goodness. There it is. There's the stun.
Yeah, Shady Imposter really, he just couldn't find any type of momentum. He keeps trying to press, but everything Brigan is doing is compact frame traps, making sure he's not leaving a lot of gaps. So every time Shady Imposter was looking for one, he got counter hit.
Shady's trying his best to go ahead and seem to be able to kind of push the momentum forward on this favor. That was a really good crush counter here. Kraken right now is just kind of having a little bit of the weight. Oh my goodness, you can just the things you can do with Rashid.
Oh, and then challenging immediately though, showing no fear
at all.
An elbow once again, and then the BD is coming in from Shady Imposter now as well, not giving Briken an opportunity to press a button. Got a guess for game. Oh no, just hold it up, and Shady Imposter not looking for anything. Gets back throwing himself. EX man, 2 ships dodging in the night and then takes him off the wall with a chop. Very impressive game.
Yeah, that was definitely one of those let me shake off my rust real quick rounds there. So very good by Shady Imposter. Noticing they wanted to go ahead and try to fight their way out the corner and clip them off the edge here. Interesting use of the edge here, but able to get the stun, man. That's gonna hurt.
Yeah, Griken again just being too antsy on the ground as soon as he lands. He's got EX, actually just uses the V shift instead.
Oh no.
But no punish.
Man, that's definitely a damage trade you want to take. Oh my god, the input error with the EX command grab is able to still stay out of trouble though. And elbow saw it coming all the way. Shady Imposter, man, after that perfect, man, he just seems to like got it together, able to pull off some squats here and get that first game.
Yeah, definitely woke himself up after that first round perfect. A lot of the time, that early action is intel, right? So good stuff from Shady Imposter, of course. Did get 5th place last time around, so yeah, player very capable of going farther along than top 16.
And once again, starting off with another elbow and getting this throw and pushing further to the corner as close as we can.
Again, ooh, Shady with a beautiful whiff punish on the Eagle Spike attempt. No cancel in the V trigger right there off that roundhouse. He paid for it. Now at quite the life deficit here. Shady, ooh, tried to sneak in a V skill, but didn't quite get what he was looking for in time. Briken put a stop to that. Oh my, the aggression.
All these chops. Oh man, these chops are just coming in and like another one. Let me get another one. Oh my god, just able to miss the jump in. That really pays off for Briken. Is able to kind of get this corner. Just the V versal to get him off.
Him trying to check his legs. Good discipline from Garkin, not getting caught walking back. But again, this is all Shady Imposter's round now. In complete control, Garkin's got to come to him. It's going to be so difficult to do so without eating that little bit of life that he has remaining.
Yeah.
Big buns on Alex. He's got ways to skip the neutral as well.
Oh my goodness, the 3. Able to get the elbow at the end, man. That throw bait was dangerous.
Round 2.
A little nervous, but man, Shady Imposter, man, he's looking pretty good, man. He's on set point at the moment. And one thing I noticed, and Shady Imposter is like, you know what? I'm gonna continue to let him bait. Oh my goodness, more bait. Using the EX to be able to not get the reversal that he wanted. But here's a crush counter, still able to push into the corner and kind of wait this one out. Man, we are trading sides. That's the first anti-air attempt I've seen in the second game, at least, from Shady Imposter. Still in this corner though, try to cancel out.
Ooh, actually just caught him with the raw German right there, trying to flinch a little too early. Oh, we got an activation.
Yeah, once again, Shady Imposter is like, I don't have to do much. I can stay here in this little area. You gotta come to me, and this is what happens. You die.
Yeah, great job checking the pressure once again, knowing when the gaps are real and when they're not. Really, it was just that first round where he was trying to test a lot of the gaps that Briken was going to approach with, and he got counter hit. But after that, he really figured out when and where he could challenge, and he just put a stop to anything he wanted to do on offense.
Yeah, man. Excellent, quick 2-0 by Shady Imposter. Like I said, going off that perfect, able to gather intel, like you said, and just go ahead and was that 4 straight rounds?
I think so.
Yeah, so man, it's going off.
Yeah, that's a testament, right, to kind of how fighting games go a lot of the time when you get it against these high-level players. Even in just one round, a lot of the time is all they need to kind of figure out what type of player you are, what type of strat you're going to implement throughout the rest of the set. And we saw that perfectly on display right there.
All right. Now it looks like we're getting to the next match coming up. It's going to be a Kamal 09 versus Kjim.
Kjim, yeah.
Nice. I think Kamal got was the second last time on the Sagat. So.
Yeah, man. And Sagat has been definitely putting in a lot of work. There was another World Warrior tournament that happened not too long ago where a certain player, I believe his name is Ryan Hart. What's going on with the Sagat?
Yeah, Reinhardt won Germany 2 with Sagat. Yeah.
I mean, I was in there watching the entire time, like just the wherewithal. Whatever, like V shifts in the corner to call out the fireball. That got me hyped.
Yeah, man is motivated. I actually talked with him on WhatsApp. He's motivated again after Germany won. He was motivated, and then he put item into losers at Evo, and now he won Germany too. This man is on a rising.
Yeah, he's absolutely, man. He's looking it out for the Heart Foundation, but man, let's see what Kamal does here. Show off his Sagat over against Kjim.
Round 1.
But he picks Ed.
Oh, wait, and he picks Ed instead. Yeah.
Fair enough. I definitely see the merits in exploring Ed as a character. We've obviously seen Ending Walker hold it down time and time again in this region. just winning the UK and Ireland event twice in a row.
Yeah, and the Walkers have been on a tear over there. Right now, like Kamal is trying to do his best to kind of continue to like keep up this pressure. There we go, man. That's one heck of a buff that Ed has gotten to kind of cancel into the next there.
Yeah, it's huge. I mean, we talk about it pretty much every time we see Ed, just how important it is for the character. Allows him to get extra damage from one of his main neutral tools, probably his primary neutral tool. Great corner carry as well. Obviously doesn't grant a lot of Oki, but what else it does is more than enough to make up for that.
Yeah. All right, still trying to get them guard crushers in. And right now, this round has been fairly pretty even. Okay, Final Form is pretty much has one more hit to be able to get in order to close this one out. And there's the poke.
Classic Bison round into right there, the stay medium kick so fast for the range that it grants. Obviously nothing to cancel into, but you don't need to cancel into anything when the opponent's gonna die.
Exactly. Using the EX scissors. Okay, there we go. Yeah, that's definitely a get off me move at that moment. Definitely need.
Oh no, okay, he's bringing him close. He's shifting away, doesn't want to get clipped, but he does blast through that Psycho with the EX.
Man, you're not allowed to leave this corner, says Kamal.
We're doing a good job.
Stay. Oh my goodness, here we go.
The jump back, air to airs.
Man, they're just working out in the favor, man. It's trying to make sure you keep that neutral. Bring them in close for a little bit.
Yeah, it's smart a lot of the time. When you have trouble anti-airing on the ground, a lot of the time you just, it's easier to react with a jump back. Nice job right there. V-trigger in his face once he saw the scissor kick whiff and an easy punish.
Yeah. Here we go. We got the final round, man. This is definitely being a little bit of back and forth here. I think the players are just trying to see if they can be able to kind of feel out each other's styles here. And the big Cajun was trying to do the best to kind of understand exactly what Kamal wants to get off with his head play here in a moment. And here's the throw. Another one.
There been a whole lot of throws this time, and he conditioned him to keep looking for it after the jump in. Just goes with another neutral jump. Knew he would start reaching, and my man Kamal definitely doing some teaching. Plus frames again.
Yeah. Use that reversal to kind of get off. Oh, he got clipped. Gotta wait.
Oh, the reversal on the other side. Actually got the punch on the Psycho Blast, but not enough to confirm for the kill. And no V-trigger to cancel into right there. So easy punish on the slide. Kamal taking the first game.
Yeah. Definitely kind of hard to tell and see who really has the advantage on that one. Kamal was able to do a pretty good job to kind of weather the storm there. But that I definitely don't disagree a lot with Cajun's decisions. I feel like it's going to be more of a closer match than we expect. So,
but right now, Kamal looks like he's getting into his rhythm with Ed a little bit. Ended up taking the first game. Definitely that last round, I think, looked like the biggest gap so far. So we'll see if Cajun can kind of narrow that a little bit and make his own adjustments.
Was able to see if they can get a button far enough to get that punish there.
Ooh, nice anti-air this time. Not even looking for the air-to-air, but had the up kicks ready on deck. Obviously, you see the damage on that is substantially more. Oh, he shut down the EX scissor kick. Rough for Cajun right there. When stuff like that happens, it gets to you mentally.
Yeah, absolutely. Now just getting completely poked and pushed into the corner. Kamal is having his way at the moment.
Kamal, he really loves bullying with that EX projectile plus frames in a throw. Caught Cajun a couple of times, but he does have the V-trigger to activate this time. Oh no, but he eats the roundhouse and then the crushing medium kick afterwards.
Yeah, Kamal's looking pretty good right now here. Looking for a set point to get into the top 8. There we go. Now we get a clip with the EX scissors. Yeah.
Recovered just in time for that back. That should not get clipped. Yeah, using the charge punch, the side switch, and just respected it, but then back through anyway.
Yeah. Oh no, this is gonna hurt.
Yeah, definitely a significant amount of damage here. Now Kama at a life deficit and back to the corner, but plenty of resources on deck. We got the V-trigger activate. What are we gonna do with it from here though? Charge with a punch, neutral jump. Didn't get the punish in time, but still, I like where Cajun's head is at. Looking for those long range options, but no, that time gets caught reaching in the close quarters.
Oh my goodness. Maybe one more sequence. Don't get hit and we go into CA. Gets another grab. Trying to see if we'll be able to hold it. To guard crush. V shifts, and that should do it with the damage of the background. Kamal takes that quick 2-0.
Great awareness to go with the back throw as well. I'm honestly not sure if Ed's does more damage than his forward throw. Most characters, I believe, do, so it probably does. And that was a good just knowledge check, really, and just knew that he would need the back throw for the last kill and got it. And yeah, really baiting out the V-shift, not committing to anything too heavily in the corner, so he didn't get slowed down. Just saw the V-shift come out and then punish handedly. That was really Kamal, I think, again, using a lot of that first game as intel, and then we saw in the second game where the gap was.
All right. There we go. We got that Matcherino back up on our screens here. We're sitting at 5250. Trying to see how many codes we have left. We got 14 codes left, so make sure you guys are clicking there. We have how many people are watching the stream at the moment? 178. Go ahead and just click on there. Heck, if you want, you can go ahead and donate. Like do some of the sponsor quests. It's 40. That's 20 extra cents each time. You're able to get this up to $100. If we can get to $100 before we get into the middle of top 8, I'd be very happy with you guys.
Yes, sir. It's going to be a good one, 100%.
All right, let's see here what we got coming up next on the bracket. We got the reigning defending Europe East champion from number 1, Merkin, going up against Darky, who we saw earlier.
Yeah, we're gonna see Merkin, of course, defending reigning champion right now. See if they continue their point build up. Of course, got 50 points for first place the last time around. Looking to build upon that as well. 50 points for the first place, 40 points for second. So either way, this should be looking all right.
Yep, and we're gonna get right into it.
Yeah, really, they got to be majorly concerned with, let me see, Kamal as well, right? Because they got second place last time. So there's that's going to be the main person knocking on the door of Mirkin going forward here.
Absolutely. Because you never know. Like, it could be anybody's given day. So make sure you try to get as many points as you can on all these tournaments. And we got the next one coming up. So pretty sure Dark is going to still stick over the look play. Going up against G. Yep, there it is. And now this is a matchup I do not see very often.
Yeah, Luke versus G is definitely not one that we've seen a whole lot. At least not to my knowledge, but right now we're just going to see Darky kind of whittle him away with the Sand Blaster. And on the other side, Mirkin, he's rocking the item style, the V skill 2, the V trigger 2. Maybe Mirkin was the one that actually pioneered it, and I'm ignorant. But either way, this character can definitely do a whole lot of damage with this loadout, as you're going to see right now.
Indeed. Charging up, but yeah, go ahead and use it. Oh, he definitely tried to parry up. I respect the attempt. I definitely agree with it a little bit, but it's just way too far to be able to kind of get something out of it. Oh, yeah, get Sand Blasted. Oh my goodness.
Oh no!
The jump of the DP. And it doesn't care. This man doesn't care. He don't care. I'm gonna do it again. This man is goofy out here. Let's go.
All right, will not be conditioned. Oh, interrupted as well right there, Mirkin. Having some trouble finding the buttons in the neutral up against the Luke. Yeah, I definitely think G, a little bit tough to do so, honestly. And right now, getting thrown up, approaching the stun as well. That will be the game if he does get stunned up and he's showing them the scars. Oh my goodness, Darky takes a 1-0 just like that.
Man, that was a quick game there to be able to get that knocked off. Darky's looking pretty healthy, man, and knocked the champ back down over to the loser side here.
Yeah, definitely. This is our first place defending champion right now, so it is definitely wild to see kind of him get dominated like that in the first game. Oh, and even an ambitious round start right there, trying for the rush punch. You gotta feel how much he got overwhelmed in the last match.
Yeah, that's definitely one of those options where you just want to say, "Look, I'm here. Don't think you can steamroll." But right now, man, like just doing really good job to kind of keep him locked in the order. Wasn't able to get the crosscut. Definitely want to attempt that crosscut and be able to keep him locked down. Command grab.
Range for the command grab that time. Yeah, he had the meaty timing on deck the second time around. Darky, though, not waking up with anything. Oh, does get the punish here. You got to be careful, my man.
Yeah, man, Lucas has the range to be able to kind of take those. Oh, my goodness. You're jumping on Luke? The DP when he's ready?
Yeah, Darky's been ready with the anti-airs consistently, but a big sweep. Oh, back dashes out of the throw attempt. That's huge. Try to whittle way down the Mirkin, and again these jumps have been challenged every time. Oh, and the rush punch again. Nothing behind it. Didn't have V-Trigger 1, didn't have any EX, can't cancel it.
It's looking a little dangerous for Mirkin right now. Darky's sitting on set point at the moment to put him down, but he'll be able to get a little bit of a damage buff here.
Oh no, the whiff punish, but tried to charge a little bit too much. Didn't get the combo he was looking for, but again, these anti-airs have been so on point. Oh no.
Flinching. Stun bar is once again high. You have to get this activation, get that stun bar down. Goes right into it.
V-shift, no punish on that attempt. No follow-up on the crouch medium punch either, but we did have the buffer behind that. Yeah, big damage afterwards. Oh no, he got it.
No, he's dead. He's dead. He got to be dead. Yep, he's dead.
The mask not enough to protect him from these hands. Darky taking it 2-0.
Man. And like we were saying earlier, man, just like that, you never know. You just try to see what you can be able to get off in this tournament to get your points total up if you're not in there yet. I believe Darky wasn't even in top 8 at all. I don't even think they've even been in the standings. This is the first one. They knocked off the champ already?
There you go. Maybe they just got caught sleeping on the signups for the first go around, and they were like, good, make sure they didn't miss the second one. And you can see why, right? They definitely
problem Max with the weight of 480 people. Thank you very much. Hope you had a good stream.
Man, like problem.
Big ups to Problem X, man, holding it down time and time again. So as though glad to get the support. Welcome everybody to the Saltmine League. This is the second World Warrior edition for Europe East right now. You made it just in time too, because that was our last non-top 8 match.
Exactly. Yeah, we're going right into the top 8, and once again, like on the previous stands that we had, we just saw Mirkin, who took first place in Europe East 1, getting taken out by Darky 2-0.
Yeah, exactly, man. That was the favorite going into this, considering they're the defending champion. But Darky brought the Luke out, really shut down any type of G shenanigans that Mirkin tried to get going. And right now, he is going to be on winner's side, top 8, chilling. Of course, we got a Matcherino as well. If y'all want to hit that up, you can contribute via the codes. We got a few left remaining. We got sponsor quests as well at the side. And of course, the direct contributions are always appreciated on top of everything else. So again, we got Matcherinos for all the Saltmines. We're trying to get these players paid. Big ups to all the big contributors already, but we still got some codes and some quests to solve.
Indeed. Yep, sitting at 55. We still have 8 codes left, so make sure you guys are using that as much as possible. Close that out to get to 0. Help us to get to that 100. Definitely want to get to that top 2 payout before we get knee deep into this top 8.
Indeed. We're setting up shop right now. You can hit exclamation point Matcherino in the chat if you want easy access to it. Of course, you can also hit exclamation point bracket to figure out what's going on if you want to follow along yourself on Start GG, of course. But yeah, man, it has been great action already for the European Eastern region. We got all kinds of tournaments coming up here on Saltmine League as well. We got Western Europe, Nordic and Baltic, Germany, all kinds of players, the UK and Ireland as well. Palmex competing in that, of course. So yeah, man, there's been Street Fighter V action non-stop pretty much for a while now, honestly, with CPT, Evo.
Yeah.
We got Versus fighting coming up this weekend. It's going to be just a non-stop action. We got Street Fighter 6 on the horizon. The fighting games just can't stop, won't stop, man.
Yeah, exactly. All right, so yeah, if we're going to go and take a little note what's happening over in Losers Round 1 over in the other side to try to get to top 8. Get Blame ends up taking it 2-1 over Griken.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so Get Blame is getting it back into that top 8. Even though they're able to get 2-0 by Darky in the like in the first game they played, it's still able to make the top 8, able to get that at least that 20-point differential to kind of help yourself get up to that top 8 regional over there. So
yeah, we just saw Darky take down Mirkin, right? So no surprise that Get Blame. I mean, falling to him is nothing to be ashamed about. So I'm glad that Get Blame able to bounce back and get in the top 8 himself.
Yeah, indeed. All right, let's see what our top 8 is looking like at the moment. We still got one more match. We're still waiting on New York going up against, I believe that's Shevo. Is that how you pronounce it?
Let's see.
Shevo?
Yeah, I'm not saying right.
I believe I'm saying it right. If I'm not,
yeah, that's what I would say.
Yeah. Yep, that would be the last one to be able to round out our top 8. But at least what's rounding out for our winner side here, we got Darky versus Zenobie, and then Kamal versus Shady Imposter over on our top 8 on winner side here. And I believe we're getting in right into the next match here coming up. So
most definitely, yeah, we're going into it momentarily. Thank you all for joining us once again for another World Warrior edition of Saltmine League. Again, we're trying to get some players qualified for Capcom Cup. So it's all about entering week in, week out, making sure you get them points racked up. We just saw our first place participant last time fall down to the losers bracket earlier, but Kalmal, that is our second place participant from last time, got 40 points. So he's going to be kind of in the driver's seat here, still being in the winner side of the bracket. And we are going to see the Sagat this time.
There it is. There's the Sagat that I want to see.
Round 1.
Going up against Shady Imposter's Alex, man. It's definitely going to be a little bit of a style locker. I can already feel it.
Oh, yeah, most definitely. We got big bodies in the building, right? Even though Sagat likes to throw fireballs from the other side of the screen, my man's got long limbs, hits hard. Same thing with Alex. And he's got great horizontal range on that DP, especially if you car it.
Yeah, man. And not only counter hit, but he also angry scarred himself. Woo! Putting in the DP once again. He's just keeping life in the corner. There's a throw bait, got the stun, able to kind of angry charge up.
That's a little bit of insult to injury right there. He respected the fact that Alex is a big body himself, right? Give me that extra damage.
Right. Oh, man, that was... I think he's really trying to bait him out. It's like, man, you're going to come to me, you're going to play my game. Try to jump over a fireball, see what happens. You're going to get DP'd from Oblivion.
That was a perfectly spaced Agony as well, but Shady Imposter going to start his game up. Tornado DDT. Oh, yeah, no confirm off that one, but he's going to be able to get it if he wants it here. Just takes the neck crack. Oh, yes, beautiful whip punish right there. That was ridiculous. Oh, hyper bomb for the kill. Oh, my lord.
My man showed no fear. I can't believe he died either. That was wild. And it's going in with a stop that Trey works out in his favor, just pushing further to the corner. Like to see it.
Yep, sneaks in an angry scar. But again, just content with throwing fireballs right now. Shady Imposter, though, he wants those trades. Gets a big one. V-break and to get him a little bit of breathing room, but still a tough situation to be in. That's the fireball, yeah, and just kind of harassing with that crouch medium punch. Lots of range on that.
Definitely trying to see if we can be able to get that V-shift there, but not able to get the punish. Sometimes, like, the crouching is a little too short. There we go. Castles out from the elbow into the stomp. And just, here we go. Oh, the headbutt.
EX stun gun from long distance right there. That is definitely a good option up against the fireballs, considering how much Calmal has frequently thrown them, but that time runs into the fireball.
Oh, and he gets teched again. Oh my goodness, man. This is the wrong game. We're not supposed to be playing Tekken. We're playing Street Fighter.
Yeah, man, it is tough. You can see how much you pay for Tekken at the wrong moment as well. Great stuff from Calmal right there. Share beating it out with a neutral jump. Knowing the combo follow-up that he was going to need to kill was going to be hefty. I mean, he got it. Spent the EX and everything. Well done.
All right. So that is first game. This is going to be first of 3 since we're in the top 8 now. We're in the big boy matches here. So first game goes over to Calmal. Once again, do not jump on him. Calmal is ready for the anti-airs. That's a DP. He's setting up the neutral as best as he can with Sagat. One thing Shady Imposter, my goodness, Shady Imposter was trying to go ahead and chop a fireball, got clipped a couple times, and then tried to see, finally gets it, able to get it, and man, Calmal once again just ready anti-airs. Here we go. Now we got grabs happening for Shady Imposter's end.
Yeah, Calmal, he tried to kind of approach aggressively, and Shady Imposter just woke up with the button. I feel like Calmal figured that he had conditioned Shady Imposter enough to block on the approach, but when you're playing against a zoning character like this and you're kind of feeling the desperation, you just kind of bet on it, right? You don't really sit there and block just because you've gotten hit a couple of times beforehand.
Here we go. Yep, and that should do it. Man, using that B skill, we're able to kind of get there and close the gap, get the combo that you need in order to take the round. Man, you definitely don't want to go 2-0 in this situation. 0-2 in this situation. So Shady Imposter is doing the best, as you can see right now, trying to get some damage on the board here. Oh my God, slam him.
All it took was one jump in going correct. Oh no! But yeah, exactly. Cut off at the pass with a fireball this time. V-trigger activated from Calmal, and then again gets caught flinch. You see how much damage he took for that. Nice job not getting baited that time. And speaking of which, baiting him, but not killing him off.
Oh man, he thought that was gonna kill. That's why he definitely was thinking, "I don't need to spin the bar to kill." And he ends up getting the EX hit, but anyway, wow.
Yeah, you're right. He didn't want to spin the bar, but at the end of the day, he does end up coughing it up. But he'll take the W for it any day.
Absolutely.
Now back to this neutral game that we've seen a couple of times now. Calmal, he's got to make sure he doesn't get jumped in on from this full range. I like Shady Imposter kind of switching up, going with the chop, but couldn't get it started.
Man, like whenever he wants to close the neutral out, Shady Imposter is going to be able to spin that bar. He's either going to get the headbutt, he's going to get the stop. He definitely wants to get that corner position. Yeah, man.
He's seen the elbow, whatever.
He's going to do whatever he can to just close it off, keep pushing towards that corner, man. That's the position. Here we go. Activation. Let's try to see if we can get a clip. So there it is. Oh, wasn't able to cancel over to it. Probably a little too far.
Oh, that's what he wanted. But yeah, Calmal just ready with the buttons afterwards, challenging Shady to have the meaties ready. He did not have it. Throw is not going to be enough just yet. Try to check the low. Good block on the overhead and punish afterwards. Shady Imposter. Super clutch.
Man, yep. That, like we said before, it's going to be a bit of a slobber knocker. We're seeing it right now. 1-1. Knot it up.
Yeah, definitely a good job from Shady Imposter, not cracking under the pressure right there. Calmal, we've seen the Ed. He might be thinking about a character switch here. Who knows? Right now, he is a big chillin'. Looks like we're taking a trip directly into the match, actually. Gonna just wait it out and locking into the Sagat for now.
Yep. Still have a whole other game to see if they want to go ahead and switch. Depending on how this game goes. You never know. You may be able to go back up 2-1. Take this lead again. And once again, as you can see, man, the timing that Calmal is putting in on the fireballs, try to throw off the timing of the chop. So now it got Shady Imposter a little bit afraid to kind of go ahead and challenge him to be able to close that distance with the cancel of the future V-skill.
Dan, you talked about how he needed a bar a lot of the time too, right? To kind of skip past these fireballs. He just got the bar now, so if you're Calm Mall, you got to make the most of the very start of sets where he's not going to have any meter to his name. And that's exactly what we saw this time. Now, I was going to say, now he has the opportunity to skip the neutral. Nice job just using the view reversal as soon as he does get close.
Indeed. And man, it's working out in his favor. Just keep him pushing away. Yeah, that was a really good punish there. Oh, able to get the sweep, able to activate off the jump in there. Hey, here we go. We got a hit. DDT.
And the EX Hyper Bomb coming out to punish the V shift, the rough.
Oh my goodness. Like Shady knew, was kind of waiting it out and said, I'm gonna go ahead and get this Hyper Bomb in your face.
Yeah, Kama was just so concerned with getting command grabbed as soon as Shady Imposter got in, and he just kept it clean with the things that stopped the jump outs, the frame traps, until he conditioned him to take the command throw at the end.
Yeah, Kamal is doing a really good job of just trying to keep that spacing. But yeah, once Shady Imposter been able to get in, making Kamal a little bit nervous. And once again, in that situation, oh, he went for it all. Went for the DDT, was able to get it.
Still though, Kamal locked in this corner here. Oh, but he bet on the stomp right during the forward dash, so it missed entirely.
Missed again over there with the DDT attempt as well.
Now Sagat back in control here, back in the neutral, plenty of space to his back as well. But that is starting to narrow very quickly.
Yeah, still got one more, maybe be able to possibly get a usage up. Nope, and the timer runs out. It's the throw. And best you can do is just try to see if you can be able to get in there. Still have a whole other round to kind of play with, but so I think what Shady is trying to do is see if we able to still got to get a comeback, be tough without it. Yep, and there's a hit. But trying to just press something, trying to get something in here so we'll be able to kind of build that meter up to take the meter advantage here.
Yeah, he was definitely in a tough spot. It's hard to get in on Sagat as Alex from that position without eating a little bit of damage. So because he didn't have any life to spare, it was just not a good look. The way, yeah. Yes, the knees, I was gonna say spaced a little funky. Shady Imposter able to get the throw afterwards. Oh, very nice. Seeing that come out and the whip pushing with the elbow, ridiculous. Done that a couple of times. Now back at it. Oh, just outside the range of the EX stomp, but very, very close.
Yeah, he definitely knew what the read was. He just wasn't able to completely connect. But hey, we got the corner position and we got. Oh, and we're gonna get the DDT, get that damage up. Oh no, a Hyper Bomb! Oh my goodness, Shady Imposter takes the lead 2-1.
That was a +4, I think. Now that forward Larry used to be +3. I was like +4.
Yeah.
Some nonsense.
Yeah.
This move got buffed almost every single patch.
Yeah, it's a very scary tool to kind of contest when you're in the corner like that. You saw even after Shady Imposter whiffed the first one, you got to be super on point with your whiff punish, because if you just kind of let it pass you for a frame or two, you're going to get counter hit, because a lot of time Alex's like to press afterwards because players just aren't used to that whiff timing. So he got the open up there, and then afterwards you actually block the +4, and then you got to guess between command throw or strike, and just a 50-50 at that point.
Yeah, indeed. Like, definitely one of those situations where it could be a like a checkmate situation, but man, it's like, hey, you gotta guess, you gotta see like what you're able to do. And right now, Kamal is still once again back up in this corner here from the start off game 4. Able to get the jump in, block cross up, able to get a combo out of it, and there we go. There's a little bit of anti-air, spinning the bar.
Yeah, Kamal like legitimately won the first game by getting that neutral jump with throw punish, and ever since then, Shady Imposter has been looking for it. Kamal has like walked up neutral jump that he's been gotten need both times. So I really like Shady Imposter's adjustment so far.
Ooh, that was a little bit of a step back. Let me kiss myself while I take the J.
Oh, no anti at that time. It was a tougher range to do it from for Alex.
Yeah. Ooh, gets clipped in the air by the fireball at the end. Kamal's trying to fight his way back to knock this back up to 2-2.
Yeah, man, he just gets playing that fireball game as per usual. Shady Imposter does get the V skill in. Oh my goodness, such a heartbreaker that the ground normal didn't connect.
Oh man, I'm feeling that for him right now.
Again, they're just harassing with the elbow. He's trying to get into that proper range too. That's why he backdashes to where he can make Sagat guess between like knees and headbutt, elbow. And now we're in close. Oh no, and the glass is breaking.
Big crush. Oh my god, DDT. And once again, that is like what, the third challenge that he has done after the DDT.
Yeah, DDT in the corner. Oh no, Shady Imposter just hasn't had the meaties ready for it. Let's see about this time. Does have the meaty. Kalmal respecting it as well. V-trigger activate of his own. Oh my goodness, he jumped back into the stun gun headbutt into the walk-up EX Hyper Bomb. Shady Imposter getting real intimate.
Oh my goodness, man. Shady Imposter is like showing no fear in this match, man. It just seems like after that first game, he just had it all figured out, man. It's working out in his favor here. Not even, as you can see, he's getting the timing for the, oh, good challenge though. You knew he was going to go and cancel into the stomp. Able to get the challenge.
Yeah, very well.
Oh yeah, gonna feel every piece of this. And look at that red. Yes, sir.
Yes.
Dangerous to V-shift in the corner on the plus button. You get blown up sometimes when they hit that light on you. And another bait, that should do it. Ugh.
Well,
Shady Imposter. Man, Shady Imposter. 3-1, man. That was so good.
Definitely taking down our second place finisher from the last event for European East World Warrior as well. So that means first and second place in losers bracket already to start top 8. So we are definitely going to get some leaderboard shakeups in regards to the points after this event.
Absolutely, man. Like, I believe Shady Imposter moving up, putting himself in a top 4 scenario there. That's a decent amount of points, man. It's like at least 30.
Yeah, definitely a good look coming in from Shady Imposter with that Alex. Just really, I mean, I saw the adjustment straight up. You know, a lot of what Kalmal was trying to do to exploit his defense, he just made sure he cleaned it up in the second games, and from there on, it was a really just kind of fine display of adjustment to your opponent's offense. And a lot of the time we saw that's a classic zoning versus rush down grappler style matchup, where Sagat kept him out for most of the match, but as soon as he got in once, all his reads were right, and then it just all came crumbling down for Sagat.
Yeah, and it just seems like after that first game, as soon as they're able to kind of get the timings of certain things down, especially like on the fireballs, like how they wanted to play the neutral, like Shady Imposter was able to work themselves in so well enough to be able to kind of like start that steamroll. So very impressive indeed, putting himself in winners finals.
Yeah, we just saw the chops come in hot and heavy, especially in that last round, just chopping the fireballs time and time again, and really did catch a rhythm of what Sagat wanted to do from long distance. So that was a real good adjustment. That's the type of reads you need on Alex, on the type of reads you need on those characters that kind of need to get in to really thrive and flourish. I mean, he did a good job as well of cycling through those long range options to kind of skip the neutral, right? We've seen the elbow, the headbutt, the stomp, everything was utilized, and I hope all these codes have been utilized here on the Matcherino. Not sure how many we got left. We got one. A single code remains. Who will be the chosen to actually use it and make sure that all of our codes have been claimed? Even after that, even if you got here a little bit late and you are no longer the chosen to get that last code, there's still plenty of sponsor quests to do on the side right there. You can just follow those Twitter accounts, subscribe to the YouTube accounts, and that brings the money towards the pot. And of course, if you're looking for some merch as well, you can buy it on the marketplace, and you can see the prize pool distro actually is listed below the marketplace item as well, so you'll figure out exactly how much you'll be adding to the pot by contributing that way as well.
Yeah, it's definitely some things that you need to just make sure you go and check out the Matcherino for, man. Definitely gonna need to get one of them shirts. Definitely need to get one of those shirts, man. Look clean.
Yeah, so if you ever are interested in like any of the Matcherino merch or anything like that, make sure you buy it through a tournament Matcherino, because part of that will go to the prize pot. So just another thing to keep in mind to get these players paid. And I did see that our last code was used, so very, very thankful. Who was the chosen one? It was, let's see, C Dukes in the building with that last coupon.
Yeah.
Thank you very much for making sure all of those get taken care of. Again, we got sponsor quests as well. They're gonna add 20 cents to the pot for a minimal amount of your time as well. And of course, direct contributions are always welcome on top of that.
Absolutely. And all right, we're getting into our next match here between Darky and Resenivi. So Luke versus Akuma.
Luke versus Akuma. Okay. It's funny this matchup because we've seen a lot of Akuma players kind of switch away from Akuma to go to the Luke. One of those characters, right, that's just a Shoto archetype. He's got the fireball, he's got the DP. So a lot of players that like playing that type of archetype have gravitated towards Luke. And you can see why time and time again, right? Great crouch medium kick, great reward from the crouch medium kick, great forward advancing normals, one of the best fireballs to ever exist in a fighting game.
Oh my god, so fast.
Yeah, the hit scan projectile, DP on deck for clean anti-airs. I mean, he's just got it all when you want a Shoto style.
Yeah, indeed. All right. Get into this first game here. It looks like we might let a little bit of the intro rock. Okay, I see you.
Yeah, I want to give a big shout out to Sammy_T as well, taking down those sponsor quests. 4 sponsor quests in a row. I see you, big dog.
Excellent. Yeah. Let's get right into this match here.
Yeah, it's gonna be the other half of top 8 winners is gonna be to face our Alex player who we just saw, Shady Imposter, in winners finals. He's here. Without the V trigger, that crouch fierce is good for Akuma, but doesn't lead into much. Oh, this time the chop. Not sure if that's what he was looking for. Maybe just looking for a walk forward medium punch. But either way.
There you go, man. And man, just be able to get the whip punishes again. We're not able to complete the combo. Drops a little bit. Be able to get a little bit of V trigger action on Resenivi's part.
Ooh, the fireballs again interrupting right there, but then they make the most out of it. Still whittling away at this life lead that Darky has him in the corner. Maybe trying to bait something out right there. Uses the last bit of his trigger for that fireball. Just lets the demon flip rock and then catches the reaching, but no problem. That could have been the kill, but instead he's the one in the grave.
Oh, no. I definitely felt that. I definitely felt the hit coming. It's an unfortunate drop. Definitely look for the medium kick there.
He just let Luke talk his mess afterwards as well. He just popped off on his body. Yeah, that's another reliable that you can fish for off the crouch medium kick as well. Just the fireball obviously doesn't net you a huge reward, but it does combo.
And man, just really using that medium punch. Once again, there's a target combo medium punch here.
Yeah. Well done right there from Darky, knowing the extension he needed. Got the EX into the DP follow-up. And yeah, man, I mean, Luke is a menace when it comes to, especially against, I think, other characters that kind of like to play that Shoto archetype style because his fireball is so good. His normals, his jab moves him forward. His medium punch moves him forward. His forward fierce moves him forward. His stand fierce moves him forward. Like, there's so many buttons that just move him forward in the neutral. And it is such a powerful tool at high level Street Fighter to have a character that can kind of just advance forward with a hitbox, right? A lot of the times you're kind of trying to get these nuanced micro spacings when it comes to whiff punishing and walking back to try to bait buttons out and whatnot. It's so hard to do that against Luke because when you walk to bait buttons, a lot of his buttons move him forward. So you got to walk back a little bit extra, or you just got to kind of approach it a bit differently than you do a lot of strong characters in neutral.
Yeah, it's absolutely an annoyance to deal with, especially when you have the character that has that many advancing normals. It's just something that you kind of have to change your gameplay a little bit to kind of match that. Just like you were saying, man, see if you be able to kind of catch one of those buttons. Like even if you go into the target combo, as long as the player is like has the wherewithal to like go into the target combo and not go into the full one where it's completely unsafe. It's really hard to kind of like punish that.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, like his stand jab is -4, right? So you want to try to punish it, but then that's like a target combo string as well. So if you try to do it a little bit quickly and he does commit to the target combo, then you get counter hit. So there is just a lot of kind of nuances in the neutral up against Luke that make him very difficult to make decisions against. And when it's when you have difficulty making decisions in fighting games, that is when it is very difficult to play. So because of that, Luke is just very prominent in high level.
Man, already starting off. Oh no, wasn't able to get the full conversion, but it still gets away with it, pushing it in the corner. That's me stunned.
Yeah, just like that. I mean, it felt like in the blink of an eye, we're already in the corner. Akuma stunned up. He's got to guess for his life after this because a throw will kill as well. That should be a punish. Well done from Darky right there.
Very good.
Not getting greedy with his punish, right? Just crouch jab into the target combo, stand jab. Very well done.
Yeah. It's the best as optimal as you can get right there as far as the round goes.
Yeah, 100%. Oh, gets the DP trade. He'll take that.
Yeah, all day. He put him right into the corner. And once again, man, that was advancing
quicker. Yeah, even quicker than last time. We're stunned up in the corner again. He's not going to have to guess for game, but still. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, my God. He's going to track you down no matter what's happening.
Yeah, he's not letting Akuma do anything for free. He's going to activate that V trigger. Oh, trying to pop off with an EX of his own. This is a big opportunity now.
Put it in the work. There's another ball on the end of Darky, but able to get the target combo off the jab.
Well done from Darky right there. A lot of players get clipped by that +2 whiff throw, but he did not. He did not reach.
Man, that was a really quick second game there.
Yeah,
Darky is looking really good right now.
I'm very surprised it's 2-0 already. Like just in terms of the time allotted.
Yeah, and I'm like, where did the time go? Indeed, man. We're already getting into game 3.
Well, again, V skilled up. The spinach install. Oh, air to air. Okay.
That's fine. He's kind of able to, Resenobi is able to get away with a little grab there at the end.
Yeah, it's funny because we've seen the Darky. Ooh. Yeah, that was the charge. That was the V skill install and the charge version. So I believe that was plus.
Yeah. With punishes everywhere. Go ahead and get some forward throw. Keeps him locked in his corner.
Oh, charge version, yeah.
Still got
Yeah, you don't get to do a damn thing if you block the charge flash knuckle. That's not a look you want.
Not at all. There we go. Just like that, Darky is already on match point, trying to meet Shady Imposter. Oh, that was interesting. Fortunately there. I definitely thought they'd be able to get the answer here, but he'd be able to kind of get away with it. And Bowser's presented me to use a bar to go to get him off. Advancing normals once again. He's doing really good. And this way we can get this corner carry as well. Oh, he's hurt. He's dead. He's dead, Jim.
Yeah, all the way 6 feet under. Darky taking it 3-0. Now in top 8 winner side. Great stuff, 100% from Darky, man. Especially because he's a player that we didn't even see in the first edition of this World Warrior event. Made sure he fixed that the second time around, and he is going to be a guaranteed top 3 finish right there. So that is plenty of points being in winners finals now. So great stuff from Darky. And yeah, I mean, we saw that Luke prominence on display time and time again. Not only does it make it hard for the opponents to whiff punish because he can walk back so far outside of the range, but it makes it easy for him to whiff punish a lot of times as well, right? Because you don't have to be at that perfect minute spacing that you need to be at for like crouch medium kick that doesn't advance you forward. You could use that stay medium punch and kind of close that distance that you otherwise wouldn't be able to. So great stuff once again from Darky and on the loop.
Yeah. Like, man, now you got to go up against Shady Imposter in winners final, but we're going to go ahead and swing down over to the loser side. And while we're swinging over to the loser side, man, once again, we got these World Warrior tournaments coming up. Again, upcoming. The next one should be coming up in September. UK and Ireland, September 10th. Europe West, September 11th. I believe that's actually, yeah, the 11th, yep. And then Europe East again for number 3 here. It's going to be on September 18th. And then we're swinging it around on the other end. Nordic and Baltic, we got that coming up on September 23rd. And then Germany, September 25th. So make sure you guys, if you guys are in those regions, make sure you guys sign up and try to get some of these points. Go up against these great players.
Yeah, most definitely. We are out here. And of course, besides the World Warrior events, we got the Saltmine League weekly schedule going down. the Street Fighter V Saltmine that you know and love, that got the World Warrior events popping in the first place, that open bracket for EU, Saturday, 5 p.m. CEST. You know where to find it right here on twitch.tv/Saltmine League. And of course, Sunday, the day afterwards, being held down at 7 p.m. Eastern Daylight Savings Time for our East Coast North America open bracket for Street Fighter V as well. So we got Saltmine League holding down both continents in the building.
Yeah, man, definitely so grateful to see that we got NA East Coast able to rock it down with Saltmine League over there. So make sure you guys definitely check that one out as well.
Yeah, most definitely, man.
All right, we got our players in. It's gonna be Merkin, our champion, man. You got to fight on the loser side now. Try to see if you can make his way back up and get some more points off of this session here. Going up against Moon Yoke.
Yes, indeed. And Moon Yoke looks good on the Falk as well. So we're going to see if they can kind of harass Mirkin from a long distance, put up the fall games that kind of Mirkin's going to have to get through the obstacle course, or if Mirkin's just going to kind of blow through it, right? G definitely has plenty of ways to skip the neutral. We did see the V-Skill V-Trigger 2 loadout as well. So even if he gets knocked down, if he has the V-Skill 2 installed, he's not going to lose the levels right away. So definitely can be worth the war of attrition style matchup that this could potentially turn out to be.
All right.
Also, big shout outs to the whole Wings in the chat, as well as the Matcherino doing 4 of the sponsored quests. I need everybody to do the sponsored quests. All right. All of y'all.
Yeah. Yep. We are $40 away from getting these top 2 payouts. So let's go ahead and continue to contribute.
Let's be getting into it. Next up, once again, as you mentioned, this is a losers round 1 action. So no second chances at this point. This is the second chance for both of these players. You drop down here, you are done. You take your points and you stay home.
We are already starting off. This guy's going for a rush punch and then gets a crush counter into another rush punch and push him right to the corner.
And I respect that for Mirkin. You want to start out aggressive against a character like Falk that's going to be trying to zone you out, use that range advantage, immediately take that away. You got the corner now. Now it's my turn. Ooh, already reaching, already teaching.
Oh my goodness, man, sir. This is a Wendy's. This is a Wendy's with the stun, sir. Let me talk to him real quick. Let me get another command grab. Finish off this round.
I saw them stars. You sure it's not a Hardee's? It's not a Carl's Jr.? I'm seeing them stars, bro.
Woo.
My goodness.
Man, somebody. Either way, you're getting fed with some nice meat.
Yeah, definitely. Well, again, now this is exactly what Mirkin got aggressive for in that first round to prevent, right? Now he's across the screen. He's trying to like level up, but he's just getting sniped. Oh man, this is rough.
He's like, sir, you cannot do this. I'm not going to let you
how many times I gotta teach you, but you're gonna learn eventually. Oh, here we go. That's a big dash on there. Now we get an opportunity.
Now we gotta level up because of the combo. Here we go.
Oh, I see y'all doing sponsor quests. Good looking out.
Yeah, man, you definitely wanted to get that V-shift. Because now you're gonna get all this pain and punishment.
Oh, I didn't even realize. Yeah, American win with V-Skill V-Trigger 1 in this matchup. That makes more sense, actually.
Yeah.
Whoa. Okay. Oh, nice jump over from Moon Yoke.
Yeah, that'll get on the round and kind of get that perfect shaking off the back there. Wow, there's a lot of jumps to try to be able to close that gap.
Yeah, I mean,
it's working.
This is how Mirkin gets down, man. He's like, I am going to risk my life to try to close this distance, and then his offense is just so overwhelming at that point. It's smart if you can get in. No confirm that time with that counter here. Ooh, does bait out the anti-air with a little air trajectory shift.
And right now, Moon Yoke is like resigned to go ahead and try to just poke their way to getting back into this life lead here. Oh, and there's a command grab.
Oh, but no follow up.
And he tries it again. Oh no.
I don't know if he just called like a brain fart to decide what to do. He had so much meter and he was in level 2 president, so he might have just like froze, trying to remember which combo to do.
Right now, Moon Yoke is trying to keep pay. Oh, that's gonna hurt. That
yeah. Oh no!
He is gonna pay for it. Oh no!
That is a rough way to start the set for Mirkin for sure. Started with a perfect, just overwhelming his opponent, and honestly should have been able to close out that game and take the dub himself, but Munoz ended up stealing the game off of a couple of execution errors from Mirkin. And we've seen this happen a couple of times already where a player is about to get a dub and then they drop it, and the other player kind of runs with that momentum and ends up taking that set. So Mirkin, he's in 3 out of 5 now, so he's got another luxury of a extra match, but still going to be tough to come back from.
Absolutely. And already kind of starting off a little bad here. The life lead is looking a little rough. Everybody kind of get a sweep for the knockdown, but man, he's getting just tossed up and down over into the corner. This is Mirkin is going to try to see maybe kind of collect themselves, be able to kind of get back and cut into this momentum that Munoz is putting on right now. This is it's getting a little rough. Another poke.
Yeah, it's really the tail that we just kind of mentioned. Oh, but that was a sick reset. Yes. So hard to defend against that. Not an easy thing to be ready for at all. Mirkin bringing out the dirty stuff. You're on a verge of stun as well. Oh, and it's going to be a stun here. Gets the proper follow-up this time. Not confusing himself. Just sticking to the game plan and putting a dub on the board.
That's right, man. You know what they say. Keep it simple, stupid. that is a method kiss, and there you go. Making able to get around on the board.
A very important tournament thing to remember as well. You always want to keep it simple in tournament if you're second guessing yourself. Ooh, this time Munoz avoiding the command throw with a V shift. That's big, and we see the extended recovery frames on that, allowing for him to get a punish. But Mirkin not deterred, waking up with some buttons, staying strong. Ooh, the anti-air beat it out, but couldn't take advantage of it.
Not at all. Mirkin is definitely going to try to see that they can get the anti-airs no matter what. So Moonlight is trying to do the best to be able to kind of bait those out. Now we got the activation, got the fireball bounces, but it doesn't matter. Neutral jump takes it. Mirkin notches up 1-1.
That last round, the first round of the second match was so important for the entire set. Mirkin almost let that get away after that first game loss where he was all on his execution error. Munoz was looking like he was going to run away with that round subsequently and kind of build that momentum. But the fact that he was able to bring it back and get a huge comeback, you could really feel the momentum shift entirely. And now it's like that first game never even happened.
Oh, man, you just really walked in his face. Man, he has no fear at all.
My man had the crouch fierce and he just believed in it. He believed in the buffer. That was definitely a veteran G player maneuver.
Indeed. So right now, Munoz, oh my God, that rush punch is knocking him out the air there. Here we go. And now we are. Oh, that should be the round there. Yeah. The level 3 is kind of locked down a little bit. Be able to kind of play a little bit of fireball game. If you press a button, I'm going to whip punch you with a rush punch here. Love to see it. And it lets him get the level up here as well.
Yeah, that's right. He's going to be level 2 president. We've seen him kind of harass with these fireballs really well. And he's just manipulating them with the whiffs right now. That was kind of ridiculous. And then again, the backdash. Catching him whiffing, punishing him heavily. Oh, and the forward throw was all he needed that time. Great stuff, not committing to the command throw. Oh my God, kill Mirkin. Perfectly calculated.
Man. Very much so, man. He knew he wasn't going to be able to build the bar enough to be able to get the CA. It didn't matter. I'd spend one bar, be able to get the finish. Man, that was a quick 2 games.
Yeah, indeed. Right after we saw Mirkin, it just had narrowly dropped that first game. It felt very slow in terms of the pace as well in that first one. But subsequently, it's just been Mirkin running amok over Munoz, trying to kind of set up shop with that fog, but he has not been letting him do so.
Yeah, it looks like we're outgoing the character select. It looks like Munoz is going to go ahead and kind of take a little time to gather the thoughts and be able to see how to be able to work their way back into this.
Yeah, indeed. Just going back to the lobby for a second. We'll see if they switch up the V loadout or switch up the character entirely. But I think the most important thing right now is to reset that momentum, right? That's why they're coming back to the lobby. They're like, Mirkin is running away with this. It's been aggressive. It's been fast paced. It's been the exact tempo that I do not want as a Falk player. So I like him just slowing it down even outside of the game to try to reset everything. And I see y'all. We got C Dukes. We got Corduroy, I believe, as well, coming through with the sponsored quest. I see y'all, bro. Thank you so much for taking the time out to do so.
Appreciate you guys. Keep feeding it. Keep feeding it.
I promise, for those that haven't done the sponsor quest that are thinking about it, I say thank you for taking your time out to do so. It's like 10 seconds at most.
Yep.
So,
Absolutely.
they didn't take a lot of time out. But it looks like Munyo is switching up the costumes. I feel that sometimes you got to get a fashion change to change the rhythm, you know?
Yeah, it helps, man. Sometimes you got the new threads. You're like, okay, I feel a little better. Let me go and see what I can do. And right now, it's kind of working. We're able to get some of these counter hit pokes in the air. Put them, switching sides and be able to get the corner positioning. Anti-air, man, yep. Sometimes you just have that costume change, man. You feel a little bit better.
Yeah, definitely. Really switching up the defense. But just I say that now we're at level 3 president. Well, okay, it's going to go down straight to level 2 and getting stepped on. Oh, my goodness. All right. Munyo definitely looking like a whole new player right now.
And then I'm gonna take it off, man. Let me show you something real quick.
Shed the threads, not trying to use them as a distraction. I understand.
And seems to be distracted looking because he got that clean jump in for that combo. Here we go, man.
I got a story after this match I gotta remember to tell. Oh, the EX, nice. We're gonna level up as well to level 2 president. Stun WC and chickens, and I ain't talking cash.
Bars. Put him down on the ground in the dirt. Merkin is up on set point. Trying to make sure they stay in it, keep this losers run going.
Put the coat back on. The distraction didn't work. It only motivated Mirkin.
Exactly. It's like I gotta show out for my people.
Right? He was like, oh, wait a minute now. Oh, nice. In the whiff.
What to do?
Oh, nice V shield reversal immediately. Just get the knockdown and yep, on the wake up.
What to do?
Great management from Mirkin right now. Ooh. Trying to swing forward. He's scheming on the command grab, man.
Yep, keeping him using the V shift break to put him in the corner though. Oh no, the cross up. Oh man, he once again V shifted out.
Yeah, Mirkin really abandoning the V trigger this round, right? He's just using V reversals, V shifts, whatever.
Oh, he tried to go for the edge again. I feel it. He gets a jump in.
That was huge. Oh, and the last hit kills. Oh.
I thought you were still gonna be on. Man, Muyo, good stuff this week. Excellent showing. But Merkin still alive. Our champ is still here, taking it 3-1.
Man, well done for Mirkin. Gonna be able to stay alive here. Because as you mentioned, got the big 50 points in the first World Warriors edition of Eastern Europe. So you know he's going to be wanting to build upon that lead, especially being in loser's bracket right now. He's got no second chances, so definitely tough. Oh, he's going to be going up against Kalma next too. So first and second place going to be battling it out in losers quarters.
Yeah, this was the grand final slow in the first one.
Yeah.
We get it in losers quarters.
That is wild. Darky put in the work, putting those guys under, and Shady Imposter. Big shout outs to both of those guys.
So let me tell this story real quick.
Yeah.
I know this cosplayer that was at Evo, and you know she was cosplaying a character that they be having their ass out. You know what I'm saying? Just keeping it a buck, and they were doing an accurate cosplay. And apparently she got told she had to move from a specific location because she was distracting the players. That shit got me so good. I could not believe it. I was like, word? They actually told you had to move because you were distracting the players? That got me back good. I was like, you know.
So I gotta wonder what costume it was.
I'll tell you off air. I don't want to put the business out there like that.
Okay.
But I'll tell you off air for sure.
Cause I know two that I've seen at that tournament. I was like, okay, all right, it might be you. I have an idea who it could be. I just need to know. I need my confirmation on that one.
So I just died. When she told me that she deadass got told to move because she was being a distraction to the players, I was weak. I was crying. I was like, oh man, that's too good. But you know.
Oh my gosh.
Shout outs to Street Fighter characters, you know.
Yeah, man. You know, you gotta love this community. You gotta love this community.
But yes, indeed. So this is going to be, I think, the other half of the losers round 1 match is going to be Kojima versus Get Blame.
Yeah, definitely excited to see some more play by Get Blame. Like you said, they went down against Darky. I believe that was 2-0, but again, fighting their way back and getting back into the top 8, be able to get some of these lion's share of these points. Like I said, you start off with 20 when you're in the top 8. You just keep rising from there. So let's see how Get Blame does.
Yeah. Get Blame was the one that lost to Darky, right? And Darky has been looking super strong. So I'm expecting Get Blame to still do very well here in the losers bracket.
Indeed. Well, yep, we do got KGM and that Bison coming up.
Yeah, the Bison. That character is always a menace for sure.
For sure, indeed. Like, just the pokes and be able to kind of do certain things. And KGM actually showed him in the last match they played, even though they're in the losers side. I believe it was that first game that they would really use that sand medium kick in order to their fruition. Kind of be able to at least get a little bit of momentum. Hopefully, we kind of carried it into this game against Get Blame.
Yeah, we're gonna see 100% coming up shortly. And with the Bison, there's so many cool things to do with this character and with this iteration of him. Like you said, the pokes just are a gray life nuisance, constantly whittling down your life, whether it be on block or on hit. He's got great ways to chip even beyond the normals, right? Scissor kick, psycho blast, so many ways to just annoy you with your life bar. And then he's got the EX psycho blast, like a fireball just to skip the neutral, as something that's so potent for this iteration of Bison. And just in general, I really love the way he plays in this game. But he's going to be going up against Get Blame on the Sakura as well. Both, I think, very grounded, heavy characters. They got their air shenanigans, especially Bison. But I want to see who kind of dominates the ground early.
Yeah, it's definitely going to be real telling, especially in this first, not in the first few seconds of the first round, honestly, in my opinion. So we're just going to see how it plays out. If you want to go ahead and kind of give it a slow burn start, or you want to go in and jump in and try to harass, because man, Bison has the buttons to harass. A lot of these buttons are plus, but man,
that's what we saw.
Sakura does have to
be very aggressive last time, right? But what were you saying about Sakura? My bad.
Oh man, I was gonna say Sakura man also has like the buttons to kind of stop some of the momentum for Bison, but good man, Cajun is just he started off with that crush counter, and all of a sudden this is like everything just went sideways. Perfect at the moment.
I would agree with you on that point, right? Is that I would think that stand like it would prevent what's happening right now, but it has not prevented it at all. Oh my goodness. And the hood is the true perfect at the end of the day right now. My goodness.
God. Man, that was a heck of a man. We've seen a lot of first round perfect, so we got to see if KJ is actually going to continue that momentum of that perfect. Because man, looking a little rough right now, man. Once again, might be continuing the trend, but we get that back throw.
I wanted to see perfect and the perfect on the other side.
Absolutely, that would have been fun. That would have been fun to see. Oh, but man, once again, man, Cageman's kind of found the form a little bit here.
Yeah, he hasn't let this round get away from him too much, despite the early life lead from Get Blame. He is definitely now all knotted up, really. Ooh, and the scissor kick, just one of those ways you always got to think about. Oh, we actually tried to parry the fireball and ended up
it's kind of hard when you got the multiple hits, man, and that thing only takes like one, so but able to get the slide activation. Here we go. Oh man, just DP. Yeah, I understand. I get it. You don't want to deal with it. You knew it was coming, but the back throw.
This is big over the EX again.
I'll do it again.
Never afraid, never scared.
Oh my God.
The Psycho Blast jumped under though, or over.
Woo! Yep, that is,
bro.
Absolutely. You cannot press there. It's like, man, once again, it's kind of that situation where you got that first perfect, and then all of a sudden the other round goes the other way. Got to be a little careful here to see what happens. And that big crush counter, and when you use that V skill 2 to close the gap and push it to the corner. That was a raw slide.
Oh, again, is swiping at him both ways. Oh, and then as soon as you think you can walk forward, EX scissor kick, taking that range away. That stand light kick also with punish, just perfectly spaced. Now Cajun. Oh no, he tried to swipe one too many times. EX just weathered.
Still got activation on the side of Get Blame, and he uses it. Here we go. The air to air, everybody just goes for a grab. That was actually a pretty decent tech.
Yeah, I was impressed with that tech. I was definitely thinking about which side I was gonna have to block on. So.
Oh, you tried the gimmicks, and you're gonna.
Oh, should have died. That's -2. Okay, we got a V-Trigger activation himself now. He's got V-Trigger 2 on deck. Okay, so he's scheming. He's got the command grab, but he's not even gonna need to bring it out. The stand jab will be enough to put the first game on the board for Cajun.
Man, somebody in chat said it was a beginning. I agree with you on that one, man. It was a lot of Italian happening. Whew.
Most definitely right now, this is a good look. So Cajun gonna be going up 1-0. Very hectic, very chaotic first game. You can see both players kind of settling down a little bit here. Nobody getting real aggressive out of the gate.
Yeah, Cajun is definitely like trying to use a certificate to kind of like either harass or kind of like reverse. So yeah, once again, it's just big crush counter though. If you're able to get a little bit of a corner carry. Oh no, but man, Hipley was able to kind of jump their way out of the corner, and now we got a little bit of more momentum. Kind of jump back, kind of see if you want to be able to use that double reverse to try to get out. Well, sir, no dice. You're gonna hold all of this combo.
Yeah, but now we're gonna apply the pressure again, and I just gave him that window, that perfect amount of time to try to do something. Gets counter hit by it, and now Give Blame roaring back.
Yeah, that is one of the V triggers I love to see. Like whenever you just see that fireball push, just I love it. I love it. Yep, gotta hold this a little bit of a situation. And once again, just in the corner, stun bars rising, and you just DP through it. I feel you.
Yeah, Give Blame. He's really been betting big on these EX reversals, but they've worked out more often than they haven't. No check on the dash pressure though. It's so hard to do so against Bison. Got that teleport dash.
Yeah, it's very hard to see. Gets the throw. We got pretty much like one more guess. Hey, he tried to grab him again, and we get the sweep activation. Get play right now. Trying to put in the pressure.
I think Cajun just taking the throw right now. He doesn't want to get caught for big damage. Picks a spot to escape. He at least gets out of the corner, and then of course slide activate. Tries to wake up with the EX Tatsu. That's only -2, so still safe for now. Oh, with a Psycho Cruncher.
Caught him trying to escape, and he gets clipped.
Psycho Blast and nullify the fireball. Oh no, just a little bit early on the parry attempt. EX again, and we're still chilling for now. Again, both players here not trying to stick their hand in the blender, respecting each other's plus frames.
Indeed, yeah. This is definitely a lot more of a patient match, patient round in comparison to the other game that happened.
Yeah, right. Definitely, just the first game was a completely different tempo than what we're seeing right now. You can tell both players are really starting to figure out how each other like to play, where they're picking their spots at. Oh, just outside of range for that though. That is huge for Cajun. Able to side switch and kind of shore up the life lead as well.
There we go. Get Blame activates on their own. Yep. That was negative edge. I felt it. You know you wanted to go ahead and combo into it, but you weren't able to get it.
EX at least soaring over the fireball for now, but still Give Blame in the driver's seat. Not for much longer.
That's a full meter. They're trying to see if you're able to get a proper buffer. Doesn't really need it that much now.
Oh, no anti-air attempt. Yeah, it was going to be a tough angle to anti-air for Bison.
Yeah.
So you had to weather the storm afterwards. Give Blame making the right decision, going with the throw. It was a guess for game, and he gets corrected.
Yeah, man. So we got 1-1 here. Give Blame was able to kind of weather that storm, like you said, and be able to kind of get this game knotted back up. And like I said, that was a really patient showing and comparing to game 1. So hopefully in game 3 we'll probably see a little bit more of the same, but you never know. Things can just spiral out of control. And there's that stand light kick that I was mentioning earlier, trying to stop any of these startup frames that Bison likes to throw out from all these specials and normals.
Yeah, I thought we were going to see it on the whiff punish on the Fierce, but keeping it holstered for now. Instead, checking the dash with it. I like it. Oh, beautiful bust out again. EX is a kick. Be able to erase all that range in front of Bison that was empty space. Oh, and then again with punishing that time with it.
Man, you can see Cajun just trying to harass with those scissor kicks. Doesn't matter which one, you're able to get the slide activation. Now we put on the pressure for real.
Yeah, you see the chip in the gray life adds up so quickly when dealing with Bison. EX activate. Oh, big tech throw though. Trying to keep this life lead that he had. Didn't combo off the fireball. I believe you can get a DP.
Yeah, you can. And that's why I was very surprised he wasn't able to get the juggle there, but he still got the stand light kick. Trying to go for the plus phrase, but that was a good challenge, man. Worked out in Cajun's favor.
Yeah, but an EX Cycle Blast and great awareness occasion right there. Really fell to the context from the previous rounds, right? Where Give Blame really liked to bust out in those scenarios. A little bit farther away, knowing that he has his back against the wall. That was a great bait. Oh no, man, caught that time.
I do kind of like the way the Give Blame is playing. I'm gonna give Blame a lot of credit here. They're trying to stay back, even though they're gonna be get punished for this confirm, and then another EX though. That's one of the big things that you got to be a little worried about. But they're trying to just play the range where they kind of like attack and step back a little bit. Man, they're getting caught with a lot of these grabs though.
Yeah, I don't play a lot of DP characters. Oh my goodness. So when I do, I really like the DP. And when I have slides, I really like the slide as well, especially with that V trigger activate behind me.
Exactly.
Yeah, as Sports Strike once said, slides are always fantastic.
Oh my gosh. Oh man, let me see the slides command in the chat.
Yeah, I love me a slide, man. That is, I like to call it the security blanket for Bison players. Like if they got the V trigger activation already, like you gotta watch out for the slide, bro. That's always what they're gonna be looking for. Right now we're back to the neutral. Yeah, from that distance as well, I really like the light kick buffer behind it.
Absolutely. As long as Get Blame is ready to go ahead and confirm it correctly, like man, that stand like he should be deadly for Cajun. Right now, Cajun is once again putting the pressure right back on it. And definitely not opting to work with anti-airs against Bison too. It's gonna be a little tough. Like, gonna be a little tough for Bison to kind of like anti-air anything. A lot of things that Sakura does may get blown up a little bit.
Oh my goodness, he was trying the infinite. He was trying the infinite. Stand medium kick and the scissor kick. Oh no! Crushing the glass with the Bomaye. We are on the set point.
Yeah, man. Cajun is like, I'm cutting all paper. I have work to do.
Yeah.
Like, jeez. Oh, another reach.
You're doing a good job that time, and she's always in range to teach afterwards. That's one of the best things about Sakura.
Exactly. I mean, she has a school uniform on for this one, and she's ready to go take people to school herself. First counter. Stump bars high. There's the throw. One more guess. One time he tries an anti-air button, she doesn't jump. The stun was right there, but that's fine. Still have a lot. Still got to Get Blame do a lot of work to try to come back into this. Stand like Buffer wasn't able to get it, and now you might die for this. You're dead. CA.
Oh no, CA just out of range. Gonna grab another opportunity alive. Try to Psycho Crusher that opportunity away. What a tech throw here. And by any means necessary, bulldogging him down with the Psycho Crusher at the end, not letting Get Blame do a damn thing. Cajun staying alive here in the losers bracket, and we'll be moving on to quarterfinals.
Man, going against Zenenby in the next round there. Man, Cajun was just scissors harassing. Like, man, if Get Blame was playing Rock the whole time, like they were playing Rock in the Evo where they're giving away all the PS5s.
Yeah.
There's a lot of scissors being played there, man. You're definitely winning it by playing scissors.
He could have got avalanched for sure. Just the rock spam would have worked out, but you know, you got to think of it in the moment. When you're getting scissor spammed out, you can't think of it that easily, right? It's easier said than done for sure.
Exactly.
That was real fun though. The whole rock paper scissors thing at Evo. I don't know how much of that was on stream. I actually have no idea how much of that was on stream.
I don't either because I was also in attendance in the audience, so I'm like, I have no idea if this is a lot of it was on stream at all. But
Yeah,
it
so
was,
people have probably heard about it at the very least by now if it wasn't on stream. But during the intermissions for the top 8 games at the arena on Sunday, Li Joe was the host, and he was picking people from the audience to play rock paper scissors, and whoever won rock paper scissors would get a PS5. So it was probably one of the highest stakes rock paper scissors sets I've ever seen. But there was a real cool moment where like one person thought they had gotten picked and they didn't end up getting picked, and then like they had to like stay off to the side, and then they played like the loser of the actual people that played the first set. And then that person won, but it was like they messed up the rock, paper, scissors, so they had to do it again. And then like the other person won. And so everybody was like, oh, because they lost the first time. And then that person that actually won gave it to the person that lost to them. And then the other person got a PS5, and everybody got PS5s. And it was just a very wholesome experience for sure.
Definitely shout out to Rick for that one. That was a really good moment.
Rick like handled that perfectly. Like I was like, Rick, this is why you're in the position you are, because this is exactly how it should have been handled, and you handled it like a G for sure. Yeah, man.
Like I'm definitely appreciative of Rick and all the work that he puts in, man. Gotta tell you a story about another situation that happened at Evo, thanks to Rick as well.
Oh yeah, definitely. We got plenty of time to do so.
Absolutely. Let's go ahead and get it, man. We got Merkin versus
Grand
Calmon.
Finals of the first Your Best event.
Yep, that's correct. So man, we're seeing them in losers quarters. This is wild, man. So,
exactly. This isn't even top 4 yet. This is to get in the top 4. This is our first and second placings.
Man, and already, man, Merkin is trying to get these command grabs, establish that dominance there. Oh, the cross up.
It's going to be Merkin's time now. He's got the corner here. What's the setup going to be? Goes with a safe jump. Oh, tried for the instant overhead. Blocked the V shift. And then he tried the command grab, but got thrown into the corner himself. That was wild.
Yeah, these players are definitely knowing each other from the last tournament at least. You can tell the way the play is happening right at the moment. Man, just dashing in and out of the pressure and able to get the jump in. That should be dead.
Ooh, CA. No cheap dates here. Willing to spend all that bar, make sure he gets that first round on the board. Lets the mind relax a little bit, having a lead here in the set.
Yeah, man. Like in my circle, we always like to say, "Oh, you baited the meter," but no, that's a situation where you, like, I will gladly cash out, take this round. Like, we were in grand finals before. I don't really know what you were about. I'm just gonna deal with this again.
Exactly right. He knows that Mirkin's not a force to be played with. Gotta make sure he can get every L by any means necessary. Not gonna let that pass him by. Ooh, but yeah, a lot of activity right now in the corner is getting shut down. V shift as well.
I wasn't able to get the full punish off of it though. This is gonna be able to help Calmon get out the corner and set up some more damage on the board here.
Yeah, I'm really impressed with Calmon Sagai. I think he's got a lot of cool tech. He's spaced his Tiger knees really well for the most part. Oh, covered just in time. I think even Mirkin, maybe he got rollback confirmed right there.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, and then the anti-air. Keep him locked in this corner here.
I wasn't able to fully convert that hit on the V skill. And man, just the pokes from Sagat, man, his range is ridiculous. Calmon is able to take this first game.
Yeah, great stuff. Again, Calmon holding it down here, composed on defense, really looking clean on offense, and just picking his spots pretty much magnificently. We saw that EX fireball just barely recover in time, kind of confused Mirkin a little bit. That was definitely a big dub to get.
Round 1. Fight.
Like I said, these players have played each other before in the last tournament of grand finals. They're trying to see if whatever momentum they can go ahead and carry over. Calmon is trying to really get that run back. He's doing a pretty good job so far. Up one game.
Gonna get setting up shop, fireballing it up, making Mirkin pay with his life if he wants to get close. Oh, but G-Ben on the big low rush punch, able to get a knockdown big, and that drives them pretty far away. So if you're not in the corner, it's right back to the Sagat game.
Indeed. Like, it's one of those things where you do get the level up off of it, but yeah, man, you don't want to leave the guy with all that space. Yeah, right now, he's up close and personal at the moment. Command grab, reversal, and...
This is what you want right here, exactly. Max President no longer, but still got level 2 until then.
Down to level 1, and now just chilling. Ah, yeah, he definitely tried to exit his way on over to the other side, but now he's in trouble. Now he's in the corner.
He's gotta be careful. Oh my goodness, the Scar is locked and loaded, so the DP is going to kill 1000%. And now on a sliver of life, a magic pixel, anything's gonna kill. This is where it's so tough to be in Street Fighter V. Trying to get that last hit without sacrificing any life. Very, very difficult. But right now, Mirkin walking up towards the corner, but couldn't walk him all the way there. It takes the fireball to the dome.
Yeah, it's always usually tough to walk block, especially against a guy, especially when you change up the trajectory of your fireballs, your speed. So yeah, it's definitely one of those times where you understand you get clicked, but yeah, once again, he's ready for that rush punch. You see that fireball come out, the high fireball, it's gonna blow rush punch.
Good stuff from Mirkin right there, spacing that axe kick, or excuse me, the flip kick right on the edge. And ooh, that was a nasty command grab setup. He's gotten a couple of those. This time just letting him fall to the ground again though, and Kamal able to turn the tables. In here, oh no.
Big jump in. Able to get the EX rush punch.
Moving from there, but either way, Mirkin still very much in control here. Kamal has his V-Trigger on deck, but even then, yeah, I was gonna say the god is not a comeback character.
Not at all. Especially when you got that level 3 G looking staring at you.
Yeah.
With the mask on. Oh my goodness, man.
Ooh, big anti right there. Just going with the double roundhouse though. No Kara,
no
DP.
Yeah, very surprised by that, but that's. Ah, he tried to go for that command grab, but he's still able to get a bit of a punish there. Oh, that jump in from the back.
Yeah, might have been able to sweep off that.
Does it again.
Again. Yeah, just maybe trying to keep it simple. Like you said, not trying to risk the Kara DP. Knows they'll be heavily punished if he does mess it up.
Right. All right. This is the last of the cannon.
Oh my god! I've never seen a Sagat jump so much. My man was in the skies, but it was working out. He was navigating around the fireballs. That was a life lead. Again, jumping just out of range of everything as well. But yeah, it's
really with the hops and just making you jump to me, man. Like, have you ever just imagine like a 7'6" guy just jumping forward at you? Like, imagine that.
Yeah, no.
Like, what is this big monstrosity thing coming at me? No, please.
As an intimidating sight, to say the least, for sure. Kamal doing a great job.
Yeah, you got to make American go back over to the character select here. Kind of either probably get some momentum without kind of calm momentum down, because Kamal, man, he's like trying to get that revenge from the last tournament.
Yeah. This was our grand finals of Europe East 1 for the Saltmine League World Warrior events, and we saw Mirkin take it. Right now, Kamal definitely looking to be in the driver's seat right now. 2-0 lead here. We'll see if Mirkin, he was rocking the V-Skill 2, V-Trigger 2 loadout to start the day, so he might be going back to that. Maybe he's trying to value installing and keeping those levels rather than, just kind of popping off with that V-Skill 1, because it was really maneuvered around quite expertly by Sagat, right? We saw the jumps, just jump back, jump forward. He couldn't get a read on it, and a lot of the time that V-Skill was kind of useless because of it. So we'll see if he changed up a bit.
Yeah, definitely wasn't able to see it at the time, but yep, he definitely, he's keeping on.
He's taking it,
He's sticking with the guns, and I respect it, because I think what he wants to do is go ahead and get the level up off the orb here. Every time you see the orb, maybe he'll be able to have enough time to kind of build up his speed meter. It really hasn't really tried to take a time to do it though. There's a lot of fireballs flying on Kamal's. Wow!
DP'd immediately. Just a busted out. That's the kind of aggression. That's the kind of way we're feeling.
Yeah, indeed.
Oh my goodness, didn't do anything. Not even a frame kill. Just stared into his soul with the meaty.
You doing it in the game? Like, I dare you to. That's fine if you bust out. I don't care. I still got the life lead.
Ooh, nice job going to the fireball, but he couldn't take his turn afterwards. And we're hopping around. We're being active. No V-trigger on both sides now.
Morgan is really trying to get that wheel kick over right now. He's trying to catch it. I knew he was trying to catch it the whole time. He was able to set up for a meaty and get this round.
Great stuff from Mirkin.
Yeah, Merkin has been trying so many times to try to get that wheel kick over the fireball. And that was the first time it connected all set.
Indeed, that was a great time to do so. Oh. Rough DP. They're already taking a huge chunk of life off for a single anti-air. See Tiger scarred up again as soon as he shows the V skill. Oh yeah,
it's kind of hard, man. Merkin knows his air-to-air situations with G. He's trying to see, okay, maybe I'll go low, maybe I'll command grab. He's doing a really good job with these air-to-air situations. There's a command grab off the air-to-air.
That was perfectly timed. Oh, all right, he gets the level 2 command grab now. They're gonna grant him a little bit more of a combo. All right, back into it.
Again.
We got the stun up, gets the level 3 as well. Yeah, even Sagat. Nah.
Yeah, it's still gonna be alive. A little bit of skill in there. One more guess.
Wow, that just whiffed entirely, huh? Okay.
Yeah. Oh, that was scary.
V break to close that distance back up again. V reversal, my goodness. Still though, V reversal again does get the knockdown, but he busts out. He bets on the EXDP. He's got CA though. You gotta be careful of getting chipped out, my man.
Yeah.
Oh, Mirk, you're not gonna look for it though. The jump back light kick showed him how sharp those knees really are.
Man, going back to that kick, just select really worked out in Mirkin's favor, man. He's like, okay, I know what he wants to go for. Let me go ahead and try, do a better job of closing this distance. And he's able to get this first game here on the board for him. Trying to cut this down and not go home early. And we're going right into game 4.
Can go quietly into the night. You are the defending champ right now. Got 50 points for the first time, but you know he's going to be fighting tooth and nail for as many points as he can get. This is for Capcom Cup after all.
Oh, and able to get the jump in was, oh man, it's just too far to be able to connect that. I know what he wanted to get for.
Yeah, that's rough too. Stan Fierce has decent range, but still just not enough. Now we got the level up again. What are we gonna do with it? Oh, this time the regular back throw though.
Yeah,
couldn't give Kamal a big chance.
Yeah, indeed. He's gonna be able to push back out. He has V-trick on his end. Try to get the rush punch, and now he's gonna pay for it. Cannon. Ooh. Oh, he had to hit off the light kick. Didn't believe.
Oh my goodness, both players. Right now, actually does get clipped by that rush punch. I can't believe this. Mirkan making a big moment happen here. What are we gonna do with it? Oh, baits out the DP. He thought it was gonna chip, but it was just outside the range of it. Oh, unfortunate bet.
Yep, man. G has a lot of life, man, no matter what. So that gut scaling can kind of help out in his favor. You got to be careful.
Damn, that's such a tough break for Kamal because now he goes into this round no meter as well. Gets crushed counted on the V shift attempt. Just trying to spend all his resources. He's trying to settle this momentum back down. He doesn't want this set to be tied up, but that's what we're looking at the verge of.
Yeah, it's looking very scary with that corner. Even though the stun bar went down, man, you still got a lot of work you got to do. And opposite, go ahead and play back a little bit. It's kind of working in his favor, chipping away at this life lead. Oh, he got clipped by the EX rush punch.
Again, the rush punch doing so much work, and he tried to reach. He panicked at the end, risked the throw, and paid for it dearly. It is a all tied up set now.
No, man, this is what Grand Finals was last time. Man, it's 2-2. This is an insane match, man. Going into game 5, final game.
Yeah, boy, this is exactly what we expected, honestly, considering this was the grand finals of the last set, right? Or the last tournament.
Yep.
Last set, huh? You fired.
Yeah, my bad, bro. The last set, the last tournament, whatever it may be.
All right, here we go.
Oh, We got in the corner again, and Connor reaching right there. Mirkin, just a slight hezzy back right there. Very nice. V-break to get rid of that fireball.
Yeah, man. And there's the V-shift bait. Oh, here we go. Got the wheel kick. Oh, he caught him. Oh, my God. He caught him with the fuzz. Oh, my face.
Man,
I only have
the
one.
dome.
Oh, my God. I only have one eye. You can't do this to me.
My depth perception, bro. I don't know when you're going to be that close.
There it is. That's like it's like 3 or 4 like catching the rush punches off of that. Doing a really good job. Merkin is like sitting pretty and trying to move on and get some more points on his belt here.
Yeah, Mirkin was down 2-0 this set again, and then he's using that V-skill trick to land really quick and catch Kalma off guard low. Man, waking up with the buttons though, no fear in his heart.
Yep, just trying to fireball his way out this corner here. Oh, he definitely tried to go for the V-skill and got stuffed.
Yeah, that's that medium kick. Can't do anything into it if you don't have V-trigger activate. He does now, but still a great harassment tool. Try to go for the big crouch fears. Getting Kalma, trying to keep him from getting too close. That is a huge crush counter. He's able to switch sides off of it as well. V-trigger activate. Now it's going to be tough for Mirkin to get started.
Mirkin just needs one low response to get that.
Oh my God.
He honestly just needs to get 2 guesses probably. Oh, and there it is. Standing kick. Kalma is fighting back. We are in last round, last game.
Indeed, and Kalma, what a huge start to it. Gets a big jumping combo. Just gotta let him play way more comfortable as Sagad now, but that sweep. And get him a little anti, but a big anti-air again, and just keep it simple, like we said before. Double up on the roundhouse. Get that damage where you can get it. Keep that space where you're prominent at, but instead dashes up and gets counter hit.
I don't think he wanted CA.
Yeah, he probably just wanted EX rush punch. That will happen. It's a common execution error for G players.
Yeah, man. And I'll feel bad for G players whenever it happens to them. But here we go. We got the activation.
He's doing a good job of not getting baited by these jumps on the V. Just as I said that, he finally jumped into one.
Man, good catch. Don't grab him.
Does grab D. Does he have the right combo on deck? He does.
Yes, he does. Oh, he brings it all the way back. He was down 2-0. Brings it all the way back to get it 3-2. This is wild.
Brought it back 3 games straight. That last round was looking dire as well. It was looking like it was going to get away from him. Kalma was going to bounce back, close out the set, but Mirkin, stay in clutch. Show him why he got first place last time. Definitely has that champion pedigree in his body right there. What a comeback.
Yeah, man. That's going to add for all those different points. Man, it was a really good showing by Kalma, though, man. You almost be able to take it out. You add about 30 points to your total.
Let me see. I can answer you
Yeah,
momentarily.
you gotta double check. Feel free to fire me if I'm wrong. Yeah, fifth place, right? Yeah.
Yeah, so 25 points for the man.
25 points. Yeah, go ahead and fire me for that.
So we got he got 65.
You want me to get fired?
You know, it's the first time for everything. I gotta get out of the way.
Okay, no problem. You're fired.
So no problem. So I do this on a daily, bro. Definitely all right. So
First time ever. First time ever.
Sound ever, man. That's my first pink slip. You gotta get your first one. I might as well just call myself out on it. You know, I did my job horribly. All right, but yeah, man. Let's get into the next one, man. And while we're setting up for Resenobi versus Cajun, make sure you guys go into that match arena and check that match arena out. We already used all the codes up, and I appreciate you guys using all those codes. We still got the sponsor quest. Still got the sponsor quest. All you have to do is click on the visit links to be able to add 20 cents to the pool and hit some follows for some of these folks. So we're definitely almost there to that $100 get that top 2 payout. We're almost there. Please contribute if you can.
Indeed, and we also got the marketplace. They got, actually, I didn't even realize, Saltmine exclusive fundraiser T-shirts as well. Those that top 3 category right there. So if you're looking to not only help out the pot, but promote Saltmine, show some love to Saltmine, that is a fire way to do so.
Indeed. All right, while we're waiting for the players to get up in here, got a Resentable, man. They were in made it over to win the semifinal. With 3-0 against 0-3 versus our Darky here. Cajun was able to kind of fight their way back, able to get that game 3-1 against Get Blame. So got the Bison versus the Akuma.
Yeah,
Taylor's on the Street Fighter 2 time. So you know.
Exactly, two of the top villains. I would say the two top villains, right, in Street Fighter lore. I would say definitely the two most recognizable by the popular culture.
Absolutely, not only in popularity. Like you think about in the lore sense. Yes, I'm a lore head in Street Fighter. Sue me. But yeah, when you come to power tiers, they are definitely in the upper echelon. They are the god tier.
Yeah,
those two characters. So.
Man, and just incredible iterations of them every time too. I just think they're such cool characters. I think that's why they've kind of stood the test of time when it comes to being as iconic as they are, right? Like these characters were designed, I mean, now 30 years ago, right? And like both of these characters have still been so cool, been so popular. Everybody's still messing with them so heavy. And it's just so impressive to me to see a design that originated 30 years ago still be prominent and popular and relevant in 2022. Is definitely a feat.
Absolutely, man. Kuma's my boy. I'm sorry, Kuma's my boy. It's my second favorite character in this entire series, man.
I mess with Akuma heavy. I mess with both of these characters super heavy. Bison was the first character I played in Street Fighter 5, so like I like both of these. I love both of these characters. But we are going to get into it. Of course, this is going to be the other side of losers quarterfinals. So we're going to get our top 4 decided by the end of this set here. And as you mentioned, it's going to be Resentable versus Kajim to face off against Mirkin, our defending champion, who got dropped down into losers. Who was that beat him? It was Darky. Yeah, Darky before the top 8 even. So yeah, Mirkin is started the top 8 in losers bracket, taking down 2 people already. So he's going to try to keep that momentum going. But yeah, Darky and Shady Imposter, if you're just joining us, is our winners finals. Should be an incredible one when we get to that as well. Both players playing very pristine right now. So I'm interested to see who comes out on top in that one. But we got losers bracket action to decide before that. No safety nets, no second chances. Whoever loses here, it's done.
Yep. You definitely want to try to maximize as many points as you possibly can, especially if you're a first timer in here, at least in this top 8. But Resentable is already made 7. They're actually been an improvement. You know, looking at worst 5th, but at best you're trying to get that top 4. So
Resentable, you have 2 minutes left to show up, otherwise you get disqualified.
All right. Well, we might not get that match after all. And but while we're waiting for Resentable, as JB told y'all can hit that exclamation point Matcherino in the chat. There are no more codes, I should say, but there is plenty of sponsor quests on the side. Again, it takes so little of your time, I promise you. You just got to hit a couple of links to follow on a couple of Power A accounts, subscribe to their YouTube, visit a couple of links, shout out to Matcherino on the Twitch as well. You'll be adding money to the pot for Nathan for about 5 to 10 seconds of your time. That would contribute to these players greatly as well. But yeah, man, hopefully Resentable gets around here so he can get a chance to continue for a piece of this Matcherino. But right now it's looking a little spooky.
Yeah, man, there's a big difference between that 25 and the 30. 5 points can make a big difference. So hopefully be able to get here within the next minute.
Yeah, as you said as well, the Capcom Cup points right here on the line. He will be going home with 5th place if he doesn't get an opportunity to or if he doesn't show up to play this match. While if he does make it past this and gets a W, he's guaranteed at least 30 points. So yeah, that 5 points will go a long way, especially when you're having so many events adding up subsequently, right? Like we're gonna have 5 to 6 events of these. We already have 50 and 40 points for our first and second place prizes. A bunch of people got points last time as well, so these points are gonna matter a lot, and entering and getting as many as you possibly can, as often as you possibly can, is super important.
Yep, indeed. Especially when you got like new people like Darky coming in and already setting himself up for a top 4 finish.
Yeah,
it's like, man, those points will absolutely go a long way. So you definitely want to kind of keep that momentum. So hopefully you get here in time, be able to continue this run that you're on.
Yes, looking a little questionable right now.
Yeah. crossing fingers.
He has big issues with his PlayStation right now, so we have to disqualify him, unfortunately.
No.
Damn.
I understand. Understandable, but no.
That is definitely unfortunate. So that means it should be Kajim moving on. Then most likely it's going to be Kajim versus Mirkin in that top 4. I definitely hope we get to see more Resenobi in the future, though. Definitely showed out, and we got more of these Eastern Europe World Warrior events to go. So
yep. But that's fine. Like I said, again, it's an improvement though. At least Resenobi is able to at least net 25 points. It does help in the total at the end of the day. But out of 5th place instead of 7th last time. So once again, it's improvement. Be able to get that PlayStation up and working. Might be able to go farther, get some more points. And the next one.
We are in top 4 now, but before we do that, we will do a short 3-minute break and be right back.
All right. Sounds good.
Down here, salt is a way of life.
Whoops. I totally forgot to turn the sound off. Happens, right? Well, I'm back. Looks like the other 2 are back as well. Or at least 1 is back. There we go.
We are back. There we go. I was talking a little bit while I was still on Defender. But we're back. We are back with Europe East 2. Get into our top 4.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. This is the top 4 action now. So I believe we're gonna have winners finals next, which should be once again it's gonna be Darky versus Shady Imposter on the Alex. Darky rocking the Luke, definitely showing out with the character so far today. Has definitely been showing why Luke is such a threat and so prominent at high level Street Fighter V right now. Really with punishing super well, utilizing the Sand Blaster effectively. Anti-air is very on point. Just pretty much playing textbook how you should. Now, against the Alex, though, I think he might have some issues. We've seen Shady Imposter do a real great job of cycling through his various defensive options to kind of skip neutral, whether it be the headbutt, the stomp, the elbow, what have you. And his normals have a lot of range. So something that could definitely make Luke's life a little bit more difficult than his matchup against a lot of other characters.
Right. But yeah, like Darky right now, man, really putting in the work. Like I said, took down the champ, took down a couple other players like they get over here in the final.
1 second, need to interrupt. If are the players who are still in the tournament are in the game, don't leave the game at all. See if any login is down. Please don't leave.
Oh boy, okay. Make sure you stay locked and loaded and logged in.
We're about to get locked and loaded and logged in into this match here. Darky versus Shady Imposter. Darky rocking with the Luke. Shady Imposter with the Alex. And we're getting right into it.
Yeah, no funny business here. Exactly what we saw from these players earlier in regards to the system loadout as well.
Yeah, indeed. And once again, like, Darky is doing a really good job. Like, whenever he sees a button that is whiffed, he's going to punish it. He got those advanced normals to do it. There's another one.
Yeah, I never noticed how much Alex just looks like the completely brawlic version of Luke until right now. But right now, it doesn't matter how brawlic you look. It's all about who's dealing out the hands. And right now, that's Darky.
Yeah, Darky, man. That was... he had the testicular fortitude to hold that super tackle charge, able to get that stun in that round. And once again, we're back in the corner. You are in prison. You are not allowed to leave.
Yeah, Luke playing Warden right now, and oh my goodness, don't try to reach through those bars, fam. Oh, but wait a minute, the tide has turned.
Oh, stun bar is rising off of that. Man, what a check with the medium punch. Man, this is wild.
That was right into the board for sure. EX harassment as well, actually. Oh, and good reactions to jump out of the EX stun gun.
Yeah, you can tell Darky was definitely watching a lot of his matches, watching Shady Imposter, and like, he'd like to go for the stun gun a lot. Let me go ahead and go for it.
Once again, wrong with the harassment tools here, even utilizing some of that V trigger, but no, the EX hyper bomb, and we knew he was on the way dead as soon as it connected.
Oh my god, just a dash up once again. Yeah, big cojones. I'll tell you that right now.
A very ballsy decision, to say the least. Ooh, okay, back that shit.
Yeah, it's trying to see if you can catch him flinching, but man, like Shady Imposter right now, like, even though that first round he kind of literally took to the chest, it's kind of really like turned it around a little bit.
Yeah, absolutely. He's got a great life lead here as well, and and with that life lead comes you having to move forward right into the lariat, right into the super Razor's Edge. 1-0 for Shady Imposter.
Man, you just wanted to get a little look at your Tims there, man. Just put in the work.
Shady I love when that's super kills, bro.
Yeah, man. It's just what kind of shoes you wearing? Let me see.
He did the authenticity check, looking for the resale.
Right.
Nah, bros. These don't look like the Jordans that I'm gonna resell, bro.
Exactly.
They're not gonna pass the check.
Yeah, like you're probably gonna have to just go ahead. Yeah, you keep those, man. I'm gonna find some better ones on the different website. All right. Okay. Shady Imposter trying to go ahead and get a little bit of harassment with the buttons here. And I notice he's trying to stay away to that range. If he's going to throw out an air ball, he's hoping that those bands and normals from Darky side is not going to be able to kind of clip him.
Yeah, exactly. And then Shady just kind of staying at that range where you can try to like elbow past it or do something to stay outside Sandblaster and then close the distance as soon as you can. Ooh, big headbutt again. Oh, and then the big boot to the face. My man's is dead. Oh, not even. All right. One more command grab for the message.
My goodness, man. Like, you didn't die? Okay, that's fine. We're going to go ahead and, yeah, like you said, send a message. I'm here to grab. Like I said, man, that Shady Imposter's playing this really well. Look at that spacing that he's doing, man. He's just in and out of the range that Luke wants to play with those advanced normals, man.
Yeah, and well, Darky, now he can't really do it, but what he needed to recognize at the beginning of this round was that Shady Imposter didn't have meter, so you could feel a little bit more comfortable throwing those fireballs and whatnot when he doesn't have that. But now it's, yeah, anybody's game. And again, Shady just is so active in that normal range, it's allowing him these opportunities to dash up and get the command throw going. Just a perfect play right now.
Man, he is really on it right now. Like, this is already too old.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
What have we been doing the past 5 years? Man, Shady Imposter, he's trying to speed run in his way to the grand finals right now.
That second game specifically really felt very fast. Like, it just felt like Shady Imposter got every right read, knew the combos, didn't drop anything, just textbook.
Yeah, very impressive. And yeah, he's definitely making Darky think about this. And it's the first like real test that Darky has to deal with, so he's definitely like kind of thinking this one over and see how he can adjust. It looks like he's gonna go back to character select.
Yeah, I mean, that's one thing that you always have to consider with Luke players, right? Is that since Luke is the newest character in the game, that obviously these players probably have another character just because like they were playing the game before Luke came out. So because of that, maybe he goes with the character he's most comfortable on, that character that he knows like the back of his hand. But his Luke has looked really well. It looked really good so far, honestly. It's just really been Shady Imposter, and I think the matchup style of Alex that's given him a lot of trouble.
Indeed. Like I said, that like he just knows the spacing to kind of deal with Luke shenanigans. So he's doing Shady Imposter's doing a really good job like navigating through this like run that Darky is going through right now. So we'll see how Darky can change it up. I definitely can see it. I definitely believe in Darky though. I believe in Darky and see what it can pull off here. We've seen some matches go like 2-0 before too. So.
Yeah, we saw Mirkin roar back with 3 games straight, right? This is definitely another opportunity to do so. Life is on the line, and he is locking into the Luke. He actually did change to V-Trigger 2, though. Feels like he hasn't really gotten much mileage out of the V-Trigger 1, so maybe he can throw in some special cancelable shenanigans. Big neutral jump, but not the biggest punish.
Yeah, it's unfortunate, man. He definitely wasn't in enough range to be able to kind of completely convert that. Oh, they caught him flinching this time.
Yeah.
Oh, that challenge right there.
And again, Shady Imposter, you see this, what he kind of goes with in regards to his neutral decision making here. Lots and lots of elbow. You can see the crouch medium punch. I like the big boot there as well. Again, he's just being very active in this space. But this is how he conditions Darky to start blocking so he can get those dash up command grabs. This is what you want to do to start the round.
Uh-oh, that's going to be a big punish.
Again, look at this. So just all crouch medium punches, elbows, chops, everything that can take up this neutral space right here. And Darky, does get a big punch that time. He hasn't really been trying any sandblasters. I would like him from this range to throw a sandblaster out or two. It's tough to react to. Oh, but not that range, brother. No.
Not there at all. I was going to say that's something that you need to be EX snug on, but man, he just did it a little too close. They're able to get the cross up here to start this next round, though. Oh my goodness, he has definitely tried to confirm those, and he's just not able to find a confirm.
Very nice. That's I'm getting the whiff punish.
Yes.
Ooh, and yeah, Shady Imposter showing the jump real early there. I was kind of surprised
That's
by
done.
that.
Oh, okay. You're gonna stare at him a little bit. Know you're gonna be build the beater anyway, so he didn't really have to do anything extra optimally. Just keep it simple. Get that kill.
Yeah. That range right there, where he just threw that fireball, and that's where I want him to throw fireballs at. Other than that, it's a little bit easier to react to. Shady has the EX. We've seen him fish for it at that range as well, not even just react. Oh no, but you can see that's what happens. So much harassment at that range. You don't feel comfortable doing anything. He gets the dash up command throw. Nice job challenging there though, Darky. Not going to get bullied too heavily.
All right. Darky's just looking for one good hit. Let's see what he gets out of this. This should be able to kill.
Yeah, that's a good amount of damage here. Alex, a healthy boy. Oh, yep. But not healthy enough. Damn, Luke damage. Nothing to be trifled with.
Indeed. I was hoping like I had to get fired again for calling that one wrong. I was like, no, he's dead. He has to be dead here. No way. Wow.
Huge dub right there.
Man, that's absolutely. He really needed that in that game there. So once again, it was a good call to go ahead and kind of calm down, get everything back under the emotion, and kind of play the game that you want to play. And right now, it's working out in his favor.
You can see the confidence, just the confidence of him. Buns in this range right now on another level from Darky. Oh, there he goes.
He's really looking for these whip punishes now, man. He's ready now.
Oh no, with the glass being cracked once again. EX German cut off some of the screen as well. Try to get frisky with him. Elbow perfectly spaced.
All right, now we're back into activation. Let's see what we can get here. And Darky, now he's throwing out a little bit more sandblast. Like you can take an EX stun gun from here if you want. You got to be able to just have the willingness to throw this. Oh my God, that caught from so far.
Yeah, but he's ready to confirm it to the tornado DDT. Now Shady's the one with the lead. Oh, he tried to fake him out again. Great reactions.
Oh, are you dead? Yes, you are.
Indeed, that V-Trigger 2 being available right there. Easier confirmance of the combo.
Darky's making his way back. That was an excellent check of the dash. And pushing him right into the corner. Shady Apostle decides not to flinch, but this time he's catching those dashes a little bit better now. Okay, V shifts away. He's trying to get away from the plus scenario in the neutral.
Oh my goodness, just gets to the range again off that tick throw. Now we got activation this time from Darky. We've seen the confirms come through. We'll see if he gets any on-block shenanigans with the special cancelable stuff. Instead, just going to take the damage that it grants here. Shitty Imposter trying to get some distance back. Oh, the stun gun ahead, but just couldn't react to it every time.
Final round.
Man, that puts him on winner's final point, trying to get into the grand finals.
The Darky. Oh no, I was gonna say he's in a good spot, but no longer is that the case. Huge life deficit. Oh, gets caught reaching as well.
Yeah, he got it. Yeah, he's trying to go ahead and do a challenge. Able to get the back throw though, and now it's your turn to be in the corner. Oh, excellent check.
Recognize that for free. He really brought himself back into this game as well as anybody's round here. Oh, the stand medium kick preventing the jump out is huge. Oh my gosh! Yes, puts him on life support. Whoa, again. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Shady and Paul, 3-1 right there.
Oh my goodness, man. Shady Apostle finally able to stop the momentum of Darky. It goes 3-1. He puts himself in grand final, top 2 finish. Looking pretty good. Knocks Darky down, where he waits the winner between Birkin and Cajun.
Indeed. Well done from Shady Imposter right there on the Alex. I figured he was going to give Darky some trouble, man. Just the way he was playing. I think Alex as a character is pretty decent against Luke as well. So there you go.
Yeah, man. It's definitely a textbook display on how to fight Luke as an Alex. That's really good.
Yeah, I would have liked to see Darky just kind of risk the fireball a little bit more at ranges where it's tough for Alex to react to. Because even we saw, like, it wasn't even just like the reaction to the fireball. It was him looking for the EX stun gun once he takes that distance back, right? He knows Alex doesn't really have that much range, or doesn't really have that many options at that range. So he just going with the EX as something to kind of manipulate his opponent with.
Right. But yep, here we go, man. We're gonna be able to get into our loser semifinal match, and while we're getting those players in, make sure you guys are checking out the Matcherino. Still at 6240. Definitely want to kind of get this up to 100. So definitely go ahead and take a look at those the items in the marketplace, and make sure you guys check out the sponsor quests. Try to get some of those sponsor quests done, so we'll be able to get that up and running as soon as possible. So definitely want to see a top 2 payout, man. Like, the way Merkin is playing to kind of work his way back, I feel like some of these players deserve that, man. Let's get this Matcherino up.
Yeah, we're less than $40 away. $38 to get the top 2 payout.
All right. And we got our players in, but yeah, please, let's go ahead and try to get that Matcherino up. Can we get it up to 100 before we get to grand finals, guys? Can we do that, please? I know we can.
I'll match. If somebody wants to go half with me, I'll match the other half, bro. Let's both throw in 20. Who wants to match my 20 in the chat, bro?
Yeah, man. Let's see somebody match it before I match it myself.
Nah, you already contributed. I want somebody else to match me, bro.
Let's get it. Let's get it up. Somebody in here. Go ahead and get the 20. Or let me get 4 of y'all to put in 5.
But it looks like, yeah, I think next up, this is loser semis then, right? Loser semis? Yeah, American versus Cajun.
There we go. Bison G. Old boss versus new boss.
Round 1. Fight.
And we saw Mirkin, I mean, really crawl back from the depths of despair in the last match. Coming back from a 2-0 deficit to take the lead. Really rocking and roaring in the loser's bracket because of that. He's got so much momentum on his side. I mean, he is carrying it over to this set so far already. Having a hefty life lead to start this. Cutting off the dash with a big crush counter. And gets the stun to complete. I mean, this is the first round in the books, damn near.
Yeah, man, he's absolutely establishing himself. He said, I'm gonna regular grab, I'm gonna mix up my grabs, but I'm definitely gonna grab you. Either way, you're gonna give me that. Here we go. Cajun is trying his best to go ahead and trying to match that pressure. But right now, like, Merkin is like really working his momentum that he had from losers. Almost got a throw bait there, but wasn't able to get it. There's a jump in though. Very clean, pushing him right all the way over.
Yeah, Mirkin's not afraid to jump in on these big bison normals. That's one way to make him pay dearly for trying to reach with a Psycho Axe.
That actually is even though the trade like helps push Cajun out, the stun was high for a moment. Here we go.
Mirkin again looking good. We got regular throw on deck. Oh yes, indeed.
There it is. There it is. Tick throws work. Merkin quickly takes that first game.
Yeah, of course. When it comes to command grab characters, right, they always look for the regular throw when they can kill with the regular throw, just in case you jump out, so they can punish your jump out, or at least not get punished themselves.
Exactly. This is definitely a risk reward that you got to take, and there's a huge risk for grapplers whenever they want to like take a command grab there. You definitely like it's one of those things where it feels great to finish with a command grab, but yeah, it's definitely risky.
Yeah, then you watch yourself whiff for 45 frames, and you're like, why did I make this decision? Well, what's my issue?
Definitely think about life. Speaking of decisions, I'm surprised that Cajun wasn't punished over there for that slide, but he's still in that corner.
Yeah, exactly. Still Mirkin's round. Oh no.
And here comes the command grabs this time. Let's see another one. Go almost before the meeting. He knew he was going to try to jump, and he gets abandoned it with a command grab anyway. Mirkin is running away with this one. He's definitely looking for those run back against Darky.
Yeah, true. Just a couple of rounds away from doing it now. So, oh my god, I can't believe G landed in front of that jumping. Either way, though, Cajun was ready for it, making the most out of it until that V shift. Beautiful timing on that to avoid the Psycho Axe and get a punish.
Oh my goodness, Merkin is firing on all cylinders. Little drop, it doesn't really matter because he still gets the V shift bait, able to get the jab, level up, level 3.
Oh my goodness, massive damage coming out here. Got a guess for game, and instead of the tick throw, just goes with the raw throw this time. 2-0 lead for Mirkin.
Man, I feel like we just started the match. We're already looking at a 2-0. Cajun has to try to do something to kind of switch this up. This pressure from Merkin is just ridiculous right now. He's definitely feeling it.
Yeah, 2-0 lead, Cajun. You can see thinking about it for a little bit longer than usual, but going back into it regardless. No changes.
Man, he just has the reads, that jump back, jump in there. Here we go.
Oh, nice.
Will kicks it up.
Oh, outside the range of that, but he wasn't sure. Either way, gets the big crush counter with the back fist.
This is the last guess, and there it is. Got to backs away. Oh, I almost had to throw bait, but that's fine. He has a lot to work with. The perfect spacing. Knowing when to go slide activate. He's just well enough, like spaced well enough in order to take that out.
Yeah, and man, that was such good conditioning when it comes to round-ending decision-making from Mirkin. Like, we saw the tick throw first, and then we saw the raw throw, and then we saw the setup for the tick throw again, but he just didn't throw, right? He waited for him to jump out, and then he anti-aired. That was perfect. He knows exactly what he's doing. Oh, whip punish. Stops Scissor kicking in front of me like that. Gets the counter hit as well. Not giving him any gaps to play with. Oh, and again, you're trying to hold up, but you can't. Mirkin keeping him grounded. Putting him underground, actually. 3-0.
That was so fast. Man, that is a heck of a steamroll. He really wanted that run back. I don't blame you, buddy. I don't blame you. He has something to say to Darky in a minute.
Yeah, exactly, man. That was a 3-0, and I mean, Mirkin has just been running amok in losers bracket. 3-1 over Muniok, 3-2 on the 3-0 comeback over Kalma, and now 3-0 over Cajun to get that run back with Darky. Yeah, he definitely wants the lion's share of that points. He wants in on the prize spot as well. He's going to get his opportunity to do so very shortly.
Indeed. But yeah, big shout outs to Cajun, man. You definitely play well. You're going away. We're in you're in the top 4 there. So man, you're going away with a decent amount of points.
Most definitely, and you can see all the opportunities to get your points right now on your screen. The World Warrior tournament's going down right here on Saltmine League. You can see where the Twitch at, UK and Ireland, Europe West, Europe East, all running through at the end of December. So we got 6 events for each. We got 5 total, and then the final going down in the months of December. But in addition to these, we also got the Nordic and Baltic regions, as well as Germany for the World Warrior tournaments that have been held down time and time again for the Saltmine League. It's a beautiful thing. You got to make sure you keep it on because you need every single chance to get these points as possible. Because again, the winners of these events are qualifying for Capcom Cup. You do not want to miss out on that, man. These are how the World Warrior tournaments get down. So make sure you keep on entering. And besides that, if you want to stay as sharp as you possibly can, you got to hit the Saltmine League weekly schedule. That's Saturday, 5 p.m. CEST. For the EU, it is an open bracket. Make sure you come through. This is where steel sharpens steel. It's where some of the finest in the EU have come up and really honed their skills. And Saltmine League has also taken their TO capabilities all the way to the East Coast of North America for Sunday, 7 p.m. as well for Street Fighter V. So big ups to Saltmine, always holding it down.
Absolutely, man. Definitely excited to see them over the East Coast. Yeah, we also bringing that Saltmine love, bringing that saltiness over to the East Coast here. And we're about to get into our next match here. Getting up Merkin, going up against Darky, the run back from before top 8.
Yes, sir. Yeah, Darky actually gatekeeping Mirkin from starting top 8 in the winners bracket, but it did not prevent Mirkin from getting his run back regardless. Has run through the losers bracket 3 straight games, or I should say 3 straight sets, last set being 3 straight games as well. He's on actually a 6-game winning streak right now. Let's not forget about that. So he is extremely hot going into this, while Darky fell to Shady Imposter in a rough set in winners final. So it's really a tale of opposite sides of the spectrum when it comes to momentum. But we'll see if he can get his composure together to take down Mirkin once again.
All right, already we kind of starting off with a little bit of Sandblast. You know that Sandblast at the range that we were talking about earlier in the other match might be able to help out a little bit in this match. And there we go. I already liking playing the way you're playing away from the command grabs. You know Mirkin likes to go for those.
Yeah, exactly.
He's looking a little healthy right now.
Just as we thought it was going to be all Darky. Ends up dropping it, and now Mirkin getting his opportunity.
Oh my god, that medium target combo is so good.
Oh, the hit scan, the speed of the projectile right there. It looked like the wheel kick was going to start up, but not quick enough.
Not at all.
Oh
my
no.
Goodness. The whip punishing is on point. Darky's like, you know what? I fought this guy before. I can handle this again. Of course, got a sweep. He goes right in. Oh, able to. Not sure what he tried to press there, but he had to get the back up. Well, we switched sides. We changed sides.
Yeah, that's bad. But either way, doesn't get a full combo. So, gonna give Mirkin another opportunity to take control of this round back. Oh, especially with that shimmy. Oh no, but just outside the range.
Oh my goodness. And there's a hit that Mirkin needed for, but he wasn't able to confirm it. Now he gets it.
That's gonna be good
even
damage
stronger.
here. Oh, he woke up with a crouch BMK. He just didn't believe in it.
He didn't believe it. Oh my goodness.
It was rough though because like he got hit by crouch BMK crouching. Like, so you didn't even have the visual of the opponent standing to confirm the next move. It was definitely a tough thing to go into.
Didn't realize what a stun bar was. He's definitely looking for the back throw for the stun there, but yeah, there was no stun to be had. And now you're in the corner again, locked down with Luke with the big trigger, loaded up with all like 2 of the bars. Gotta be careful. Oh wow! Just dashes right into it.
Mirkin likes that. He likes that gimmick where it's like a long range fireball, and then like you want to move forward to try to inch closer, and he just rush punches right after the fireball.
Right now, Darky is looking for one hit. That should do it.
Yeah. The V trigger one follow up, so good to close out rounds like that.
Yeah, man, so good. They said I'm gonna make this into the Super for Street Fighter 6.
Yeah, that's facts.
Oh my goodness,
that's too funny. I forgot about that. That's like his 2-bar super or something, right?
Yep.
Yeah, that's good.
Round 1. Fight.
All right, Darky once again picking up right where he left off. He said all this momentum, screw that tail. 6 games straight from Mirkin, immediately puts an L on the board for him.
Right. And one thing I'm not sure if Mirkin is like trying to do like command grabs, like on purpose, or if he's just having like a little bit of an input error. But yeah, there's a lot of whiff command grabs happening in neutral. But yeah, he's doing really good at that. I decided not to go for the stun. It just gets the back fist.
Yeah, back fist in the mouth. Give him the old knuckle sandwich right there.
Wow! Knew the dash was coming. He's trying to go up and got assert his dominance and pressure, and just gets clipped.
Asserting his dominance was the correct phrase for sure. That's exactly what dude was trying to do. Okay, trying to catch him walking back. You see, that wasn't a combo, but just trying to gain some distance. And Mirkin, he keeps getting clipped trying to walk back, but Darky doesn't have any confirms off the crouch medium kicks right now.
Woo, yeah, I agree with the bust out. You don't kind of want to get away from the damage, but still keeps you in the life lead.
Man,
DP, you don't jump. Don't jump.
Yeah, Darky's been pretty on point with the super deep late DPs. Even tried one earlier, but he didn't get the cross cut he was looking for. But right now,
no! You guessed wrong. Yeah. Oh, he didn't cast it out. He didn't have enough time for the V trigger. And Oh, so unfortunate. He didn't have enough time in the feature, and he dies for it.
Yeah, that is
Darky-
definitely super unfortunate. Yeah, he had no other president levels as well, so he can like go into EX at the end.
Yeah, it's just unfortunate.
Oh no. Yeah, and Darky, I mean, he tried to wake up with a C in the corner, right? Because he thought even if it was blocked, it would chip Mirkin out. That's why Mirkin jumped in the first place. But right now, Darky making the most out of this round here. Yes, anti-airs have been on deck this whole night for him today. Yeah, get the pick up. Very nice.
All right, what's the mix?
Oh, he backdashed the first throw, but covering the backdash with the jabs. Now you got to guess for game. Oh, he didn't get the stun, but finds it afterwards. Mirkin tying up the set here, putting a double on the board for himself now.
Yeah, he absolutely needed that W, man, because Darky looked like he was going to run away with it again. So it was definitely a good call. Mirkin 1-1 ties it up. We got a set. We got a set to sit through. Let's get into it.
Yeah, definitely. This is a real stuff now.
Round 1. Fight.
Oh my goodness, just trying for the 99-second rush punch. Man's is feeling real frisky. Oh, tried again. He's looking for these deep DPs, but he hasn't been able to get the cross cuts properly.
Yeah. You still able to kind of get a combo to kind of get him off of him. Put him right back into the corner, right back into the neutral. Still DP and anti-airs here. He's just really kind of locking this down. Whenever there's a little bit of adversity, Darky just seems to like be able to kind of find its way out of it.
Oh, but there we go. That's all it takes. Mirkin with the EX rush punch. Activate. Now what are we doing with it? Oh, command grab. Maximum pressure. You're going to be put on life support right now, fam. What are we going to do afterwards? Takes the media and immediately challenges. Doesn't even try to cross-cut that one because he failed the other 2 times. That allows Mirkin to set up the throw.
Mirkin taking the lead in his set right now. Rounds. Here we go.
That was a
tackle right into the
punish.
corner. Yeah, definitely a situation you want to V-shift break because you try to V-shift the light there. It's a little dangerous to do that, especially in the corner.
I'm telling you, you are not crossing up with your jump ins. Darky's going to be able to anti-air 9 times out of 10. Like his anti-airs have been super on point. It's really his cross cuts that have been getting lost that have prevented him from being super clean with it.
That was a good block of the overhead. You definitely don't want to get stunned that way. Still got a chance to come in.
Again, bro, same thing. Ended up dashing forward. Took him in the wrong space. Drops the counter hit confirmed. That was the optimal starter, but he messed it up.
He tried to DP through all of that and just, oh no, the orb is all knowing. The orb is invincible.
Oh my God, what? Oh, okay, he should be dead.
Okay.
That was beyond the scramble. Scramble beyond the scramble.
Yeah, man, I need to go check on my eggs, man.
I was gonna say that joint was over easy, bro. Like I don't even.
Like, bruh.
This is beyond this. We're getting into eggs Benedict. Bust out the Hollandaise. Oh, he tried to grab him.
Oh, he really did. Use that medium kick to try to just keep him step away from me. Get away from me. And man, oh, I love that target combo from him. Push it right in. Take throwing on the hit. Do it again. You grab, I grab. Yeah.
Oh, the air, yes, he keeps manipulating people so well with that. The V-skill makes him land so much quicker than you think, but not enough to kill. Darky has another chance here. V-Trigger's still on deck. CA still on deck. Oh, but it doesn't matter.
Oh, they jump at him from so far. I did not expect that either. Oh, man. My goodness.
The hail of the loafers connecting when he needed it to the most. 2-1 lead now for Merkin. And this is losers finals here. This is the difference between how many points is that? I believe it is 35 and 40 points here, and then of course big first place in that 50.
Yeah, so yeah, you definitely want to kind of slow the momentum and like kind of add on since this is Darky's first tournament in.
Yeah, exactly. Darky needs as many points as possible. As you said, he wasn't participant in the first one.
Yep, 6 decent break. He waits it out. He got back in neutral. Okay, there's a hit. Still, he really definitely doesn't believe in the cross cuts, but he's still able to get this hit here.
Oh, just outside the range. We've seen Darky whiff punish that pretty consistently, but maybe look at a little shook now that he's at a deficit in the set.
Yeah.
But right now, he is content with just throwing fireballs. He's really found a stabilizing game plan for him. Wow. This is, I say that, the wrench. It's thrown into all of that stability. What are we going to do next?
Yes.
Oh, does take the throw.
Grab. Good call, good call. He definitely wanted it. He definitely wanted a regular grab just in case he held up, but he ended up just staying true to himself. Darky was able to wait it out, saw the jump coming, able to get the DP, but he getting the jump this time.
Yeah, Darky looking to tie this set, forces it into a final game. Oh,
nice whip punish.
That was ridiculous right there. You're getting cut off at the pass, though. You got to deal with this Luke again. Nice job challenging the charge on the flash knuckle. Get that out of here. Tries to go with the raw CA and is successful with it.
Oh my goodness.
Duffed across the face. Gonna bring him into a slight life lead off of it. V-trigger activate as well. Jump back. Oh, and he couldn't find the anti-air.
He couldn't. Oh no, the anti-air is gonna cost him a lot of health here. He has one more guess.
Oh, and good job. Oh, that was sick for sure. The wheel kick preventing the jump out. Now set point for Mirkin.
Oh man, Mirkin is trying to go ahead and get as many points as he possibly can. He's one round away to getting back into that grand finals.
Yeah, exactly. Our defending champion from Eastern Europe won. But right now, Darky is on the verge of tying up this set here. He has control. Massive life lead. Has the corner position. Oh, no. He committed to the flash knuckle off of an air hit, though. That is not the way you want to go.
Not at all.
Now,
so here we go. It's time to start the party. But not even using yet. Yes, pretty much one good guess. Oh,
just
back
dashed
throw.
up into his waiting arms. And you got to watch out for that stand medium quick activate from Mirkin. Any of these long range buns are going to be huge. He thought he was going to throw a fireball, but he kept it holstered.
Yep.
Yeah, but you can't get caught flinching. You know, the special guest was on deck, and he doesn't. Darky instead finds the whip punch he was looking for and forces a game 5.
Yeah, man, this is looking real good right now. Darky finally was able to cuss that up. You know he's going to go into this next match being real confident on the play. I have the feeling. Usually when Darky sees that momentum, he's going to be able to kind of push his way through. And you know what? Smart idea by Mirkin to kind of go back. Kind of slow Darky's momentum down a little bit. I definitely respect him going back into the character select lane. Take a breather. Calm all that down. Because you know, Darky hit that rating up so quick. He's like, let's go right now. Right now.
Mans is definitely feeling the momentum on his side. Mirkin, and he's been in this position before, right? Where he was down 2-0. He went back to the lobby. He took a moment to compose himself. Really breathed in, breathed out, and made sure he had all the boxes checked in regards to his game plan. And we saw him bring it back 3 games straight. All he needs right here is 1, right? So, but this is the person that put him into losers. This has been his most difficult adversary so far. So it isn't going to be by no means an easy feat.
Fight.
All right, into game 5 action. Here we go. Yeah, still kind of difficult to jump on Darky. He's got his own anti-airs on point.
It really is. You can only jump on him if you're crossing up. Like, besides that, he's got the DPs ready every time.
And I do like the way that Mirkin is kind of playing the game. You know you want to go ahead and get the charge up to try to make you flinch. I'm just going to jab you out of it if you're close enough.
You can see, oh my goodness, what a whip punish again. That's huge. Mirkin, you can tell, even adjusting his style now, not jumping as much as he once did. We got command throws on deck. Catches some reach in that time. Putting him on the verge of death here. Oh,
here we go. Talk to him. Talk to him.
We see the stars again, and Mirkin trying to show him who the star of Eastern Europe is right now. First place finished last time, on the verge of getting back in a grand final, securing himself at least 40 points. Obviously, Darky not wanting to let that happen, though, gets the punish on the back fist.
I guess that forward throw pushing closer to the corner, but a jump there. He didn't think he was going to jump. He got it. He just tried to beat shit out of the pressure, but that's fine. We still got a DP. Still got the anti-airs on point. Still, oh no!
In that time, a shallow jump with no button pressed. Mirkin doing a great adjustment right there. A clutch one as well, because this is going down to the wire here. He is on set point.
You know, you got the activation, full bar.
And the scheming on the wheel.
You gotta be careful. This round can be stolen. Oh, this round can definitely be stolen. Even though he burned the bar, he still be able to get a decent amount of parries. Oh my god, this clipped on the legs, my feet, my toes, my toes.
That's one way to skip the neutral for sure. Staying safe with the V skill. Ooh, but he gets the EX. And the EX Dragon Punch, enough damage just barely to force a final round.
Oh my gosh.
Fight.
Darky's definitely going to be feeling himself after that one. Oh, but not like that. That's a big crush counter to start off this round. Oh, that hurts.
As ideal start for Mirkin, 100%, even able to corner carry off of it as well. But Darky finding that big stand fierce. Moves him so far forward right there. Very tough to deal with once you get some space to work with it, and a big one punish with it again. Oh, and the jumping, but no follow-up. Either way, it's going to be on the verge of...
GG's. Oh. Man, Darky bringing it all the way back.
Luke wins.
Able to clutch this one out against Mirkin. 3-2. Final game. That was a set.
Yeah, man. Darky. Go ahead.
That was just a set, man. I'm saying that wasn't just a set. That was a set.
Yeah, incredible stuff from both sides for sure. Fighting tooth and nail. I'm glad we got to see a final round, final game set right there. Darky able to clutch it out again, just as he did in winner's side, sending them down, preventing Mirkin from getting that 40 points. So at the very least, Darky, with a big show out here, going to be able to get 40 points himself. But, you know, he wants that 50, and he's got to do it. He's got to defeat Shady Imposter in a run back to do it.
We are only less than $23 away from paying out the top two today. Can we make the 100, guys? Come on. This set was great. The players deserve this. Like,
yeah, man. Absolutely. Absolutely. Donate, please. Yeah, $22.40. That's all we need, guys.
Yeah, thank you very much to Rinch, whoever that guy is, for the 15.
I'm like a cool person, you know. Putting that 15
I think as well he's a cool person.
But yeah, y'all, thanks again for tuning in today. This is going to be grand finals. We got Shady Imposter in the building. You see him just enter the room now, going up against Darky. This is going to be the winners finals run back from what we saw earlier on in top 8. With Shady Imposter, I mean, he was running amok, man. Like we said, that Alex is very serious.
Yeah.
Got great ways to kind of maneuver around a lot of what Darky was trying to bring to the table. So a lot of adjustments are going to be needed here in this grand finals.
Yeah, indeed. So, yeah, Darky knows he has 40 points in his belt right now, in his pocket. Trying to see if he can go and add that extra 10 and kind of get everything caught back up. Shady Imposter, though, like you were saying before, man, that range that he was playing at, it really helped out in this gameplay. So we're kind of hoping that Darky kind of adjusts. Probably take that little bit of a commentator advice, throw a little bit more sandblasters out in that range that he wants to be at.
Yeah, that was really the major thing that I had an issue with in his last set, was just that a lot of the time he waited till Alex was pretty far away to sandblaster, and that's when Shady Imposter was already looking for like stomps and headbutts and things that were going to bypass that regardless. He was just fishing for those. So it kind of played into his hand. I want to see him utilize Sandblaster at a range where it's much more difficult to react to, where Alex isn't going to be looking for those moves a lot, and kind of see how that affects the neutral game.
Yeah, but here we go. We're about to get into it. This is for the 50-point lion share and So far, unless somebody that keeps donating the 7880, let's keep that prize pool getting up for this final match, guys. Grand finals, here we go.
I see y'all doing the sponsor quest. I appreciate y'all. And again, yeah, okay, maybe he's been listening in. We're seeing a whole lot of Sandblaster to start off this set here.
Man. Indeed, man. He said, so anyways, let's just start a Sandblaster.
And it'll at least make Shady Imposter think twice about what to do in neutral as well, right? He sees this. Yeah, exactly. He's going to want to start doing the headbutt to skip past it. Great awareness from Darky to neutral jump that. That's exactly what you want to start the set. Yeah, plus frames right there as well. You can't press buttons on that.
Not at all. It was an excellent challenge there. Be able to get this corner, still locking them in. Here we go. We got activation. Trying to see if Darky's going to be able to flinch.
And again, now he's...
That's the hit he needed to get him work his way back out the corner, back to neutral. Oh my goodness, the hit!
Nice.
Oh, the red.
Yeah, but it's such an easier confirm as well with the amount of damage you get via the V trigger too. Darky doing a good job. Yeah, I want to see how the Sandblaster tempo continues. Yeah, tried it right there. I like it. Yeah, he's trying it. That crouch medium punch from Alex is a pest, but I do like the range he's throwing it at.
Yeah, definitely know he wanted to go ahead and get that EX command grab going. Excellent checks right now. Even though he's down on the life lead, man, one combo kind of put it back up. He definitely was able to get the drop, but he's gonna be able to make up for it right here. Nowhere to run.
Shady Imposter here. Yeah, I was gonna say he's gonna look for his opportunity to activate. Oh no, no punish though.
Yeah, that's the one thing. I think a lot of people are not ready for Darky whenever he's dropping those misconfirms. There's definitely like a one Achilles heel that Darky has been using, but right now he's worked his way up to grand finals. He's looking pretty good. About to take his first game, trying to reset.
Yeah, oh my goodness, Shady Imposter with a double dash. Oh, he tried one more.
He tried it again. You see, he was going for it. He was edging his way so close. He was like, I am gonna grab it.
Got a bar remaining though. That still means there's a threat of a stomp, threat of a stun gun headbutt, or the elbow. That is the final option in that cycle.
Oh my goodness! Super armor goes right through it. Gets this this first game knotted up on the rounds.
And Shady Imposter. That was a big round to steal as well because Darky was looking comfortable, looking composed, and another great whip punish. These elbows are coming through hot. Oh, that take command grab rough. Try to do it to him again. My goodness, bro.
My man challenged that. That is one thing about Luke, man. Whatever button he has, he wakes up with, he can challenge anything.
Couple of jump ins now. Oh, Shady Imposter with a forward jump right before he gets cornered. My goodness, he is really steaming on these, bro. Holy smokes.
Yeah, you had to be reversal of that. Definitely don't want to get caught in that plus situation for this because it says, there we go.
Persistence paying off right now. My man's got a Leah bumping in the headphones.
Yes, oh, come on and slam.
And welcome to the jam indeed. Shady Imposter, a 1-0 like that.
Man. Shady Imposter, man, like, I don't know what it is. Like, even with that situation where Darky really switched it up, and it did a really good job switching up, Shady Imposter still is weathering this storm, man. So we got to see, like, if Darky can kind of continue that momentum and maybe even, like, make a little further adjustment on how Shady is playing at the moment. Yeah, okay, so... yeah, a lot of those jump ins are happening. That's one thing that I do notice that Shady Imposter is not doing. He's really not anti-air. He hasn't really anti-aired his entire run.
Yeah, really. He's constantly been in position to take advantage of them landing rather than anti-air, right? That's kind of been his priority. Yeah, I mean, it's just difficult to do so with Alex. He doesn't have the greatest anti-airs. He has the EX knee, but he needs the bar to do it.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be a punish. He pushes him right. Wow. Unfortunately, he was able to get the throw. Now you're in the corner for it.
Oh
my goodness.
Messed up his setup. That's so unfortunate.
Yeah, because I know what he wanted. He wanted to make sure that hit as meaty as possible, and it's just, it's unfortunate.
Yeah, it was rough for sure. That was one of those situations where you have to delay it just a little bit, or if you do it too early, it's gonna whiff like that. So, or if you don't move forward enough, one of the two.
Yeah, there's definitely a situation where I'm not even 100% sure like how you'd be able to frame kill for that. So it's definitely a tough spot.
That joint where it's supposed to hit meaty, yeah, you have to manually time it. Like, there's no way to, and as far as I know, to frame kill beforehand and make it automatic timing.
Right. Ooh, good whip punish though.
Oh my goodness, but these are the things though. You gotta make big moments happen up against Alex because he has so much damage output. But yeah, too far for that neck breaker follow up. Oh no!
Oh no! That's gonna be a full confirm. Yeah, the CDA just takes the round. Yeah, he takes the round. Indeed, I agree.
Yeah, I mess with that. At the end of the day, Alex is too scary, too much damage output to give him another opportunity at life right there. You don't have the life to play with.
Absolutely, and like I said, well, even then, like even better resources. Like you're only down like not even a bar yet. There you go, and there you get a full jump in now. Here we go.
Oh, the chop. And again, just trying to overwhelm him, trying to suffocate the Luke right now once he gets on defense. Gives him that space back though. Now he's trying to fish for that elbow. Looking to react with something from full screen. Yeah, if he reversals the charge, the plus frames are out of here.
I agree, man. It was good. It was good that he did not flinch. That's a situation where I'm like, man, I definitely want to see that. Believe this crouch heavy punch for his anti-air for.
Yeah, the shoulder. Yeah, that definitely could have been anti-aired for sure.
Oh man, runs right into a dash. It's still got to hold this corner pressure. Oh my goodness, that's not gonna. I lied. That's gonna do it.
Oh yeah, it's Luke damage, baby. One up. Give him the opportunity to do so, and he's gonna output the hurt. Best believe. Yeah, Shady Imposter, he needed that man big time, and I feel like you're hitting the nail on the head. Doggy's kind of identified the lack of anti-airs, and he was like, I will abuse this, bro. Whether it's for positioning, whether it's to put myself at advantage. If you are not going to be able to anti-air me, then I'm going to keep jumping.
Exactly. I don't mind. I got the weirdest jump in the game. I don't mind jumping at you. Wow. I got that.
And yeah, again, we already seen 2 forward jumps, both blocks from Shady Imposter. And now he's feeling a little antsy on defense, right? He knows he can't give his opponent the opportunity to keep doing that. So he's trying to make something happen. Leave some big damage on the table, though, with that whiff punish.
Indeed. Oh, here we go. We got an activation. Be able to kind of get a corner, like quarter combo here. Oh, got him teching. Yeah, not gonna be able to. Just man, that was just enough. I was scaling so hard, dude.
Yeah, the EX leaves this time from Shady Imposter. Enough damage, just barely.
Yeah.
Oh, trying for another sandblaster right there, but paid for it.
Yeah, that was actually pretty cool. I did not know they can like juggle like that. Here we go.
Oh yeah, but all it needs is a regular hit. You don't even need a counter hit for a big reward off that move. Forward fierce, the lariat is so potent. Oh, the air to air and converted with a juggle. Very nice.
Yeah, very good, very good. It's definitely something I love seeing out of Luke players. That air to air. Here we go. We got a nice, healthy life lead. Forward throw.
Kobashi chops to the chest. Oh, and the elbow to the face. Kobashi with the chop, Masawa with the elbow, Alex with the lead, a 2-1.
That Shady Imposter is trying to get these 50 points here. Like Shady Imposter going from 5th to 1st, that would be a really good confidence booster.
Yeah, for sure. So what did he get last time for 5th? So he got 25 last time. So he'd be at 75 total if he gets this dub. That's really good.
That's really good.
Especially because that would be 75 total, and then Mirkin would have 85, so he'd only be 10 behind Mirkin. That's pretty good.
Looks like Darky's either going to let the time go out or he's going to go straight to the menu. But either way, you gotta kind of take that moment to kind of collect yourself a little bit. Opts to go right back in.
And extending, using all the time before the rematch as possible here. Try to gather his thoughts, collect his strategies. He cannot afford to drop another game here in this first set.
Yep, let's see if we can go back to the well. And here we go. We get the target combo for the knockdown. Another hit.
Yeah, good counter from that time. Oh my goodness, what a defensive choice.
Man, speaking of stun guns. Nice with punish with the command.
Oh, nice job. Gonna use it to side switch as well. Put him back in.
I think he thought he got the shoulder tackle there, but unfortunately he didn't go for it. He's
Shady looking up with the crouch medium kick. My goodness, no fear on either of these players. Oh, and the EX stun gun headbutt past your V trigger opportunity.
Tournament point for Shady Imposter.
Indeed, that is absolutely tournament point at the moment.
Do we really see Alex winning a tournament though?
Well, Alex is decent, bro.
Yeah, man, like he got so much love this season. Like I can see it happening eventually.
Oh, we out.
Okay, yeah, man, I agree. He's like, oh, big crush counter. Oh, wasn't able to get the conversion out of it.
Yeah, it looked like he was already kind of autopiloting into the second forward fierce. Oh, that's what we talked about before. You whiff it, and sometimes you still get the hit after. People are just not used to whiff punishing that move. Now we locked, loaded, full resources on deck here in the corner.
Indeed, Darky has a lot of work that he has to do. Does have full resources here.
Oh, no, the drop! I thought we were going to the next round, but Shady Imposter going to get another chance here, trying to let the big boot fly, but only finds an EX fireball.
Man, that drop nearly cost him, but he ends up getting away, and he has 2 bars to show for it too. So that's really good, really important here.
Oh, big DP again. We talked about how clean Darky's anti-airs have been time and time again, but Shady Imposter, he just keeps picking these right moments to dash in and get the command grab.
Man, that is such a momentum killer when you get that command grab. It just kills all your confidence.
And right now, Darky, he's just trying to bring himself back into this. He knows it's close, so he can just play that projectile game carefully. Not trying to be overzealous about it. Oh, cuts him off with the pass, but no confirm. You need those.
Yeah, excellent re-reversal. Oh, we going to CA. Not going to die. Yeah, one more guess.
Life support here for the Luke. Oh, no. It looked like he didn't get the dash he wanted. Maybe he was just trying to inch, but either way.
Yeah, but he got away with not taking a lot of damage, man. Sadie is still looking very healthy to take this tournament at the moment. Doesn't really have to do much. And there it is. No anti-air again. No anti-air again. It's going to hurt you. Hopefully it doesn't come back to bite you. Oh, my God. But guess who has the anti-airs? Darky.
Yeah, he just wanted out of the corner. Didn't let him. But the stun gun headbutt comes through once again. All reliable for Shady Imposter. Taking the grand finals of Eastern Europe too. And taking the 50 points that come along with it.
Oh, man. That is a heck of a run. Going from 5th to 1st. Taking the second Europe East. Getting 75 points total. Looking pretty healthy. You like to see it. You like to see it.
Yeah, definitely. I definitely like seeing Darky come out. It really seemed like either he couldn't make the first one or he didn't know about it, whatever have you, because he is a force to be reckoned with right here.
Absolutely.
Comes through in the second one and takes it all.
Yeah, definitely putting fears in the hearts. But there you go. You got our top 8 right here. Shady Imposter taking number 1, getting that 50-point share. Darky, newcomer, coming in number 2, taking the 40 points. And then our chat from last time, Merkin, taking number 3.
Mirkin, that's actually such a good placing for him as well. Because he finished so high in this one, he still maintains the overall lead when it comes to the Eastern European region, right? He's going to have 85 points total, if I'm not mistaken. While Shady Imposter now is going to be having 75. So it would be about 10 behind. And then Darky bursting onto the scene with 40. Definitely a great look for him.
Yeah, that's absolutely a big start. So you kind of want to keep that momentum going in. Hopefully, Darky will be able to get into some of these other ones here.
Yeah, and Kalmal should have about 65 as well. So I believe he'll be in like 3rd place after his 2nd place performance, the first time in 5th place performance here.
Indeed. And Resenemy, like, you know, like unfortunate with the DQ today, still walks away with 25 points. So add that with the 20 that he got from last time, 45 is pretty good sitting on your standings there. So when the standings are update on the Capcom Pro Tour website, it's gonna be looking pretty healthy. You understand like where those points are very important. Like one bad showing can mean top 8.
Yeah, 100%.
Can mean loss of top 8. So you got to be careful. But yeah, man, this was absolutely a fun tournament to roll with you, Ringe. It's been a pleasure. One of the GOATs.
Thanks, man. Much appreciated. It was fun commentating with you 100%. I know I've been seeing you around the block, so I'm glad we got to run a shift together.
I think you had a very good synergy, great commentary. Thank you very much.
Yeah, it was mad fun.
Yeah. Thank you very much to both of you for commentating today. Thank you very much for people tuning in, over 480 at some point. Also, I need to say thank you very much. We made the 10K followers today on Twitch.
Oh, let's go. Nice. Hell yeah, bro.
Thank you very much. A milestone. Big milestone.
Absolutely.
Thanks to our community, everyone who is watching us. Was a crazy week. I mean, last week 4 events on 4 days and 1 day of a break, and today EU East closing it out for this month with Fort Warrior, at least from us. I will be. If you guys will be at Versus Fighting in Birmingham, make sure if you see a guy who wears the Saltmine League t-shirt, that's me, right? You can speak to me. We'll be happy to see you there. And thank you very much. Make sure to follow Ringe and JB on Twitter. Make sure to follow us on Twitter. Join our Discord if you want to participate. And make sure to check out the World Warrior page for your region and sign up.
Yep.
Anyway,
yeah, man.
Yeah, that's it. I still need to pack today, actually.
Yeah.
All right, man. Well, you have fun at Versus Fighting. Everybody tune into Versus Fighting. I know I'm going to be stream monstering it. JB, are you going? Or are you going to be stream monstering it with me?
I am going to be stream monstering the hell out of it. So, yeah, absolutely going to be watching the heck out of it.
So that's going to be a fantastic tournament. Thank you all once again for joining us for another World Warrior here on Saltmine League. I'm out of here. Be good to yourselves. Be good to each other. And we'll see you very soon.
Have a good one.
Peace, y'all.
I'm